Music is good.
Yeah, the obviously it's disappointing, but understandable that it's not a fully claymated like the all of Aardman Animation's movies and TV shows are. That it's 2009 era 3D computer graphics, which is it doesn't have all the charm, of course,
Sure.
that the claymation has. But you know, try not to hold that against it. Who's out there? Are we live? Yeah, if you want to just pop open your the stream to see kind of the jittery that I'm seeing. And if it's not going to be fixed, then maybe at some point we can up the quality to 1080 or to 1920 again. If coming down to 720 isn't helping anything, I will be.
Is it the same voice actor?
Oh, I don't know anything else about this game. I want to know as little as possible, of course. That's a good question, and that's the other giant part of the charm. Gromit doesn't talk, of course, but Wallace does, and he's that guy. What's his name? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. He's dead now.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad. Well, wait at the perfect tone to start off this this presentation here.
Yes, that's the spirit of Wallace and Gromit, reveling in misfortune.
Okay. Why can't I see the bottom? What's happening with my windows? Really? All right, hold on. Let me post an announcement here. And I want to post this this picture again. So we'll give people time to come in. Nobody's here yet.
Apparently, it is his former backup who now has the role.
Interesting. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing it. I'm not going to hold that against him either. Hey, stalking.
All you had to do is wait a few decades for this guy to die.
All right. Making another announcement.
So yeah, he died in 2017, but he stopped doing it in 2010.
What's the original actor's name?
Peter Sallis.
That sounds Peter something. I remember. And he died when?
2017. He was 96.
Woohoo. Okay. Enter. There we go. Announcement made. Let's delete the old one. Okay. There we have it. Stalking asks, this streaming only on your end, or will Dean be streaming it too? No. So this is only a single point of view. It's not one of the games we played.
That would
in the
be
past.
fun if I was Gromit, then you were Wallace. My dialogue options were ...
Dean is driving. He is running this game, and he's sharing it across Discord. So you can already see the jittery of the animation. Let's hope it's not distracting or too bad. It should be mostly fine. I hope it's not too distracting. Hey, I can't read this. I can't read that chat. It's so small.
It's Vern Linda.
How you doing? Yes, Verlinda, who is a new friend, came over with Time Wars' community.
Yeah, I don't think it looks as bad as you think, Bernie. The gears.
Wait till you see the animation. I saw the intro, and it was every movement was like zoop, and then zoop, like that. I mean, you could see it. The gears doing it. The gears are going. Did it. Anyway.
Vernlida.
You didn't notice until I pointed out. Well, it's hard to not notice when you see the game. So we'll get to that in just a second. I think I'm making sure everything is set up. We got how are the sound levels so far? I know we don't have anything going on in the game besides background music, but me and Dean's voices, and I posted the announcement, and yeah, the slightly reversing thing. Yes, talking.
I can set it up while you do whatever you're doing. We have a years-long tradition. Every October, we play scary games. It's always in October, and it's every year.
Is that true already? Is that accurate? Or was that your joke? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we haven't played games in October.
I think it actually might be that we haven't played games in October. But yeah, we came up with a cool name for it. We call it Shocktober. It's a pun that we came up with. No, it's.
Are you doing another bit? we haven't rehearsed our back and forth yet, guys.
So we're gonna hit you with the scariest, most gory, pant-wettingest game series that you can imagine.
It's counter-programming. Hey Xenia, you're the number one person who I'm most conscious about when I do a surprise stream like this. That I don't want you to miss to lose your stream streak. So I'm glad you made it, and I hope other people who care about their stream streaks make it. Oh, I can't. There we go. All right, so without further ado,
you will be so charmed. It will be frightening.
We can proceed. Let's play some game. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I looking at my OBS?
Tutorial? Do you really think I need a tutorial for this?
Well, they might have done something entertaining, you know. Let's do that. Okay, hold on. What if I might mess things up here?
That
do
should
that.
do it. Oh, it's working. Welcome.
Oh, that's wrong.
I'm so glad you
All
could
right.
be here with us today to try out my latest invention, Interactovision. This device allows guests to visit us here in West Wallaby Street without having to leave the comfort of their own homes. Quite handy for stopping off at a distant granny's, don't you think?
That's a good
And
voice
wherever
actor.
we go, you can come along.
He sure sounds like him.
Ah, there's Gromit playing a spot of chess. Let's walk over and have a look.
Hey, Lady Red Fox. Wazd.
Not WASDing, I'm controllering, which is always
They're not playing.
dangerous,
Let's
but we'll
ask
see.
Gromit. You can use your Interactovision mouse to choose characters and things you want to interact with. I've built in brackets that will highlight the item.
I'm sorry if
on
the
your
chat
screen.
on my
Dead handy
stream
man.
is distracting.
Look at Gromit and click the left mouse button.
I like having a chat window on the screen so you can watch a VOD like on
Gromit
YouTube without
doesn't seem very
the chat
pleased.
history. I mean,
Point at Gromit
Yeah.
and click the left mouse button.
Okay, the controller might. Oh, I see my little square.
oh, the brackets. He called them brackets.
He's British.
Hey,
Things
Cloven
seem
Accord.
to be at a bit of a standstill. How's the match going, Gromit? Oh dear.
He's got a
Gromit
broken
might have more to share. I find out
pawn.
about all sorts of different things just by
Does
asking.
that mean he's mad that he
Interact
lost,
with
or that the
broken
machine doesn't
chess
work?
piece, the same way we did with Gromit just now. How on earth did that happen?
Is that a bishop or that's a bishop?
Ah, getting competitive now, are we? This is a pickle, isn't it? Well, perhaps our new guest can help us find a replacement piece to get the game back on.
What are we... A replacement piece? We're not gluing it together. What replacement
There must be
piece?
something in this room we can substitute for that bishop.
Ah,
Why
just
don't
something
we
random.
Walk around and investigate items the same way as before.
Hey, Panda. Did I say hi already?
Okay.
Sarah.
Salt
That's
shaker.
a lovely shape.
Did you have other
Pepper.
options, or that's like the only one plausible one they gave you?
I think that was the only plausible one.
They want to make it easy.
Vision, you can see all of the things I've picked up.
Oh boy, press.
You have to figure out shift on your DualShock.
It's not that. Oh my god.
What's
All
happening?
the way out. I quit all the way out.
What do you mean? The game's still running? What do you mean? The game's still running?
Is it? All right, fuck it. I'll use the mouse. I'm pressing shift.
Or maybe you could probably combine, right? If you use the controller to move, and if you need, just press shift, press shift.
This is what usually happens whenever I decide to use the controller.
Do you have a salt
Gromit.
shaker
It's a
cursor
spitting
that you had to
image
put
your
on top of
This should
Gromit?
work nicely. Bless your lad. Well done and good
Pepper.
thinking. You're
Made
getting
him sneeze.
clever with the interacto-vision. Just the
Well
sort of
done.
ingenuity we could use around here, right, Gromit?
Deep blur is the highest difficulty. Are we gonna have a... I was...
Thanks for stopping by.
This is a mechanical Turk. I was gonna make invoke mechanical Turk, but I think in this universe, I think everything Wallace invents is actually works. I mean, it does.
Oh, but it's evil.
You see? Oh,
right?
look at this. The stuttering, you see, on my. I think it's when I don't know why that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the bee is stuttering along with it. You like jazz. Alright, well, hopefully. It's a Discord thing? Okay. Yeah, that's what we've established, because at least
You like jazz?
Dean says the game's running fine on his computer. Anywho. Alright, I actually did not put together this would be a bee-related game, despite knowing the title. Alright, we're gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with the stuttering. It's pretty noticeable and annoying to me. But it's fine.
Landing. Your turn to
I
make
think the
breakfast,
games are
Gromit.
like it's on sale or
And toast with honey
for like a
today.
couple of bucks on Steam, like the whole. I don't know if it's the whole series.
3 of them, to be specific. $3.
So I might
Sorry.
just get it.
What did he just tell me to do?
Drive.
I left a note
He wants
on the
breakfast?
fridge in
I
case
left a
you
note on the
forget.
fridge.
Eggs, toast, and honey.
So do I go out the door? Is that a thing I can do? Okay.
Hey, what's the post?
Okay.
The post has arrived.
Well,
What's in the
did
post?
What up, Dixon?
bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
We're all having a collective stroke together. Well, I
wonder
hope
if
it's
we
not too
had-
bad.
Is there a milkman? Do they still have
The
milkmen?
living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only
Nothing-
temporary, mind.
North
You'll
Furling
need those
Crate
crates
Company.
Once the orders start pouring in.
Orders? Wait, I'm already missing
go-
plot.
Oh, he's he's got some kind of invention that he
Okay.
thinks people will want.
Wait, we still look. Are we looking for the kitchen? Are we making him breakfast?
This is not how I play video games.
All right,
I go
explore.
places and
Don't push me buttons, Gromit.
why not? Counterpoint, why not?
Bleh. Jeez. Oh man,
What about
got a wooden tennis racket. Is he from the 1970s? I guess he is. He held on to it from his child. I probably had a wooden tennis racket in my possession as recent as like 15 years ago.
Okay. Now we got a kitchen. I assume I have to run the...
What
Ooh,
did you say
got a
again?
phone.
Eggs, toast.
What number, please?
What number? He's got the rotary dial. He's got a reel-to-reel.
Wallace, Paneer here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop.
Paneer.
Blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. Happening maybe a sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it
Hey, thanks,
showed
Dixon.
through me fencing
Enjoy your
and the relentless
doggos. With your dogs. Dixon's doggos are loving this.
Oh, okay. I mean, this does not bear that much resemblance to an actual dog, in my opinion.
What are you talking
Considering
about?
that-
That is.
Considering that his legs are like so long, and also he stands up straight.
I missed the entire recording. Hope you got it.
I don't know. He was
Buns.
talking about one of Wallace's inventions didn't work. This is, I don't mean to insult something I know you're a fan of, but this is not a series where like complicated,
Have you?
plots tend to recur.
Hello. Is this like Pixar? Have you not actually seen any Wallace and Gromit? Are you...
I've definitely seen The Wrong Trousers.
Oh, okay, that's the most important one. I was about
But
to be
I know
mad.
that the new one, which is coming out, it's going to be on Netflix for Christmas, and that has a plot where one of his inventions goes crazy, and they have to stop it. I mean, that's That is it fair to say that that's what the plot is, just generally?
Walkies can
Honestly-
wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Walkies can wait. Clearly, The Wrong Trousers is that's the plot of that. They had the Curse of the Weir Rabbit.
Oh, that's
Was that
true.
a feature length one?
I'm doing something.
Oh, and then there was Chicken Run is not in the same universe. All right, you have to figure out. This is a
I
great
have to
setup.
make-
It's a great setup
to
for
make
an
this-
adventure game,
It's true.
point and click game.
Okay. All right. So now we're in this. So I need to get the eggs. How do right click to exit? All right. Oh no! Wait. Does the chicken light?
Eggs
fuck,
toast.
I'm gonna open the
Eggs toast,
I'm
honey.
gonna open the fridge. Okay.
There's a single. Just look at the contents of this fridge. It's awesome. You took the
Okay.
one single thing that was in the fridge, and you left the door open. By the way,
Can I help that?
just like a dog would.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I assume I have to.
Wait, if
put
the
the
eggs aren't
butter
in the
in the
fridge,
pan?
where are
How's
they?
that egg coming, Gromit?
I think the chicken lays them.
Oh, I missed that. I'm not paying attention to a lot of detail.
Here,
What
let's
chicken?
do it again.
Oh, but is it up? It's at the top.
Yeah.
All right, you press the button. It hits the chicken. The eggs split and roll down that wire. It's being blocked by my chat. The thing on the upper right. All right, strongium. Oh, whoa, squirrel, squirrel. It's teabag.
Well, we didn't need tea, so I don't.
Not yet. I wonder if like every. All right.
Okay.
Egg
so
laid
the egg.
and it just broke.
Okay.
You need to send over something for it to land on.
Okay.
Don't be tight-fisted with the post, Gromit. I'm the president of the company, let's not forget. Give over.
He also wants the paper. I wonder if can you open the bag of the box of tea bags again? I wonder if it's just it's got a lot of tea bags in there. Every time you open one, the squirrel comes and steals it, or did he steal the only one in there? I'm curious about that. He stole the only one in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So apparently, I can use the items. Like, I select the butter, and now I use it. You know. Items interact with other items. I can use butter with the stove, use butter with the frying pan, and so forth.
Okay, so, I mean, let's think about this. Before we want an egg in the pan, usually, the pan is hot with butter in it. So, maybe if we get the egg in there before that happens, that'll be bad. So we need to turn on the stove and put butter in the pan.
I mean, I think that's true, but the more immediate issue is that the egg breaks as soon as
correct. We gotta solve all of it, but let's find out something that we can send over. Hold on,
but it's not going to get to that point until
I need to take a closer look at what's on the upper right corner. It's just a mallet. It's a hand with a mallet. What the heck is the mallet supposed to do? All right, there are two pieces of the chute on opposite ends of the wire. Right? So we connect the chute. Why is there a string? Why is there a wire? And did we miss anything? What's?
Oh wait, there's a switch I can switch. What is this? Tap or bash?
Oh, that's the mallet. That's the settings for the mallet probably. So you want to tap it to break? Yeah, you want to tap it to break the egg instead of bash it, so that it. No, I mean when we get the egg over there.
Yeah.
To crack it so that it falls into the. Oh, there we go. It cracks it into the pan. All right, we just need to get it over. That's all. That's the only thing. So it's either something that rides along the wire on a wheel, or a chute that connects the two pieces of chute.
Right. Well, I can interact with the wheel, but I can basically just look at it, and all he does is shrug. You know.
Oh, he just okay. Wait, that wheel is just something that travels along, right? And how would anything...
Yeah, that wheel must be pulling something that contains the egg.
Oh, right, like a basket or something. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, from one end to the other. But it's missing a basket. So we're missing a few things.
All right. Well, you know what? Why don't I give him his mail so he shuts up about that, and maybe
we'll find something.
Now, what's this?
All right, good job, Gromit, for not being able to talk or think. Just sniff something and not tell us what you smell.
I think pretty well, actually.
No, I mean, we can't see his thoughts. Oh my God, the fucking squirrel.
Okay, the squirrel steals the toast.
We need to.
So we're definitely gonna have to address that.
We need to get a gun and shoot the squirrel.
Sure.
He steals everything. Fuck that squirrel. All right, give him his post.
Give him his post. Oh wait, I
can
interact with this.
Thank God we saved our game just now. I didn't want to lose all the progress that we've had. Dog tags.
I don't know what I...
Did you bring the mail, Gromit?
quick muscle grow formula.
Oh, no. Final demand. Oh, no. There's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh, all right then. I'll open one, but just the one. Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then.
Austerity
Oh,
measures.
Where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
Where'd I put the pen? Let me click a button to bring me a pen. Oh, here we go. We got something.
Oh,
We need to get that.
okay. Maybe this was the right thing.
Yeah. Marrow growers? What is that usage of the word marrow? When can you grow marrow? That's the stuff
Oh, I
that's
thought he meant like a bone, like dogs like bones.
But what are you growing? It says Marrow Growers Monthly, I think.
Oh, did I lose my chance to pick up that raccoon? Or whatever it was, badger.
Do it again. It looked like it was black and white and stripy. It looked like a skunk.
Oh, I think I can hit the button myself. So yeah. Okay.
Don't push me buttons, Gromit.
Oh, what? Now we have to distract him somehow. This whole thing is gonna be Rube Goldbergy.
Hey! Eggs today, Gromit, not porridge.
Porridge.
Okay, that's the porridge gun.
That should have been obvious before you pressed it.
Honey piped directly from the source. Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out.
Okay,
Honey
so
tap.
without the-
That was a slow, dramatic zoom. Hey, Firen.
Silicon flowers, Gromit, a major contribution to our modern lifestyle.
Silicone flowers. Oh, the Merry White Lives of Winter? No, these are all actual
hives. These
wives.
are bee
Hives.
These are these are bee puns.
Okay. Oh, an actual bee.
Ouch. Well, that's a fine way to say good morning.
If I talk to him, what does that do?
I'd like to help you with breakfast, lad, but it's all part of your training.
What training? We've been making him gourmet
They certainly
breakfasts
pick
for
a fine time to pile
years.
bills on a fellow just when the old piggy bank is empty. I'm trying to ignore them, but you do have a way of making me face up to the hard facts, Gromit.
What's the upper right corner? Admire?
Oh yeah, it's what I can do with the thing that the cursor is pointing at that time.
Nag about. Talk to.
The bills.
Oh, you only get one option based on what you're selected?
I suppose.
Well, I think so. Or I can use a
bill.
thing in my inventory on
Yeah.
that thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait. He did it. Why did he press it again?
Because I don't know. I nagged him about the bills.
Can you highlight?
guess
Can
he
you
needed
highlight the thing?
I guess he needed his pen to.
Can you highlight the thing?
I can now. Whoop.
Yeah. Grab it.
Shit. Get.
Hey, we did something.
That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
I think if we were playing Zork, this would be the first time that it would have told us you got 2 points.
Yes.
All right, we got 2 points.
All right. Well, we still face the question: how do we get up there to put this thing where it's going to be?
It might just automatically have you climb the counter when you kind of try to use it up there or something.
All right, let's try it. You want me to look at my inventory? Select the badger. Use badger with wheel, maybe, if I can do, if it'll let me do that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
you
it.
can.
I had it. Use badger with wire. Okay.
Oh, we're up there. Okay. All
Okay.
right. We can deliver the egg across.
And we
Make
have
sure
it
the
set to
hammers set to tap. Yeah.
So we now want to use the butter in the pan. Right. Oh, turn on the stove. So let's exit out of this actually.
I'm curious whether they would let
Whether they would let a dog make breakfast. No, they wouldn't. It's very dangerous.
Whether they would care about the order you do it in. Like if you have the eggs fall into the pan, then you turn on the stove and put the butter in. But anyway, let's do it. We have a try. The only reason I say that is because maybe there's a missing step that we missed. And that...
It seems like the stove doesn't stay on when I put it, but we can try it.
Yeah, it's the fact that we don't see it on right now. I mean, you think that's confirming that it's not on? Like maybe like something glitched with the graphics. So it's on. Oh no, we see it fade out.
Yeah. Right,
This whole game is going to be making breakfast, which I respect.
Let's try to use the butter in the pan. Oh, he said no.
Maybe because you have to heat up the pan first. That's what you do. I guess I don't think that matters.
All right, you know what? Let's just hit the thing and see what
People put. Yeah, this is what I was saying, that maybe you can crack the egg before the pan's hot, and it'll be fine. Oh, it's an egg wouldn't act like this like that if it weren't cooked. So did they just make it easy on us? Also, they didn't tell us to put butter on it, did he? Oh, we don't have the toast because the fucking squirrel steals the toast.
Yeah, okay. So can we... No, there's no camera in this game. I was saying, can we close the window so the squirrel can't get out, but we can't do that.
By the way, how tolerant are we of hints from the chat?
If they have played the game, 100% intolerant. If they have not played the game, then I'm fine with it.
Okay, maybe I'll post something. It's okay. Not like we're stuck yet. We're gonna get another pair of slices.
Yeah,
stolen.
well, I'm just
shoot this guy, strangle him, run him over with a car.
What can I do with this?
What do you think? Okay, yeah, you sniff it and we get no other feedback. What does it look like? From above, it looks like a paw. Is it a paw print or like a footprint? Like a squirrel's footprint, perhaps? That's too big to be a squirrel's.
I would say that it is.
The squirrel?
I cannot take... Oh, what if I put butter or honey
to make
on
him slip?
This thing?
Yeah. Good, yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
I don't know which one, but we'll try butter.
Well, honey, you don't slip on honey, you probably stick. But butter would you'd slip on. Okay, perfect. The whole stick. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a great idea, but okay, let's see what happens.
I like the visual hint of the footprint. Buns. All right, stomp on his head. Oh well. Okay, does that mean he'll steal the... Oh, bring our fucking teabag back, asshole. Alright, we got eggs toast.
Eggs, toast, and honey.
Honey. Yeah, he has a honey next to him.
Yeah,
so we've
that
got all
part
that.
was easy.
Yeah.
So I think what fucking sticky keys? Are you fucking serious right now? I thought I turned that off like years ago. Okay. You don't have to deal with all these. Oh, I guess you do. You have a PC, right?
Sure.
Okay. I was gonna say you don't have to deal with things like sticky keys and DirectX updates, but I guess you do.
Haven't seen a DirectX update in a long time. But no, I do have a PC. And I hate PCs.
That, Gromit, was the sound of my belly. It's saying what I'm too polite to mention. Breakfast is late.
Well, good thing you didn't mention it. All right.
I think it's going to be an eventful day today.
Are we to give them all one at a time, or do we combine them?
I
don't get a beer.
I used toast with
chef.
Wallace.
But I'm still waiting for the eggs and honey.
It's eggs with Wallace.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I can't break my fast without honey.
So really, the stove was lit for like a grand total of 5 seconds. And then the eggs apparently cooked just fine, so all right, not complaining.
Oh wait, oh, okay, never mind. Well, Fyron, thank goodness you're here. Is a very English game. I feel like it's in the same sort of vein as Wallace and Gromit, although I think it
wasn't so difficult, was it, lad?
A little different. It's more like northern England, but it's
plate of eggs and
they're both about very English people, so it's possible.
Take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling.
Oh my God!
The day our fortunes are going to change.
Oh my God!
just there's a brown person and you're suddenly scared.
May I have a word?
If it's about
is this Paneer?
Little mishap.
Oh no, you see,
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Paneer, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Yes, okay. Mr. Paneer.
What better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Uppin'?
Yes,
What's
of
uppin'?
course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the
I feel like he
moment.
makes that hand gesture every time he says cheese. That's like his cheese.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
By tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your
They use
debt,
gallons?
and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say...
Very strange country.
I say yes! We're in
50? How much
now.
fucking honey do you use, even like if you're holding a festival?
From B to
How many
U has
fucking
landed
gallons
its
of honey do you need?
first
Cheese
major
and
order.
honey can
50
be very,
gallons
very
of
good.
honey by tomorrow.
I've gone to town on that
A
sometimes.
hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are.
Oh, this is important. I was about to get a beer, but I
Excitement.
need to pause to get a
Maybe
beer
they're
eventually.
hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
All right, hold on. Can we?
Okay, yeah.
Can we
Yeah, you can-
pause
yeah,
for
sure.
just so. Sorry. Thank you, Stalking. I was wondering. I thought maybe Dean had also taken a break. Dean, are you there?
No. Yes,
right.
I'm here.
So when you didn't respond to me saying I was back, I'm like, okay, Dean went to also get a drink. And then we would have been like this forever unless Stalking pointed out that was
Probably.
muted. Anyway, all right, now I'm back. Let's
come
go.
up with the crazy contraptions we can communicate with each other.
Appreciate it, Stalking.
Oh, now Wallace.
Whoa, yes, maybe we could have had a game where we each control one of them.
Hold on one sec.
The bees love my motivational posters.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay, let's sneeze.
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity. For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one. The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them.
And how? They don't have to forage for pollen by themselves, so how do we get the pollen?
Yeah, I don't know. This machine makes it somehow.
Ouch! Blinking heck!
Ouch! He touched the hive? Was he bitten by a bee?
Yes, a bee
Is that
bit
the
him.
implication? Okay.
The bee bit his bum, and now his bum's big.
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
Ah, now we're doing fan service.
Gromit didn't seem to give a single shit.
Gromit never gives a shit.
Well,
that's why he's great.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Oh boy.
That looks like what, Roz from Monsters Inc. Which I don't know. Don't ask about that.
Worth thinking about.
Were the bees just singing there?
Yes.
Hey, Bird, what's going on?
They were singing God Save the Queen. You know, there's a queen bee.
Yes.
Funny.
Bird, this is not only historically accurate, it is technologically accurate. Scientifically accurate.
Still, this might come in handy.
What do they say?
Okay, so I now have a remote control.
Which
I don't
controls the sniffer, I think, right? Yeah, it's a cheese detector that he was talking about.
Oh, it tells him what cheese he's looking for. Okay.
You can only detect one cheese at a time.
Again, it's scientifically this is how it works. Okay, and then I have flowers.
Flowers. Well, that'll come in handy for bees. Oh, what a mysterious connect the dots. Be safe, that poster says behind him. I wonder if there's actually like a safe behind that poster. Wouldn't that be? That would be a bit they would do.
Sure. That's the machine. That's the hive. That's wait, pick up a thing. What is the thing I'm picking?
Ow!
Oh, I tried that.
Of all the nerve!
Wait, so then if that's that, then what is examine?
Look alive in there. Ah!
Clang clang.
The latest thing in multi-unit housing. It's solid brass. Oh!
Okay.
I've already forgotten that this guy's not the original actor Peter, whatever. He's doing a good impression.
All right, so those I think are all the things I have to interact with here. So,
What about the record player?
the record player plays "God Save the Queen."
Oh, I thought that was
My workers
oh
are
the
very
music, and then it
devoted to
attracts the
their
bees to
queen.
the poster. That's what I was asking. Were we hearing the bees sing live, like in tribute to the poster? But no, it attracts the bees. So it draws the bees away from the hive.
So now I can do something to the hive. Okay.
That hinge is awfully loose. I'll have to see to that.
Okay. So we swipe the hinge, and then what?
I'm gonna do it again and examine the hive because that's the
My
other thing I
workers are
couldn't do when they
very
were
devoted
there.
to their queen. Place could use a good spring cleaning.
That's it?
Yeah.
The
so after I
spout?
try to use this.
Yeah, the spout?
My magnetronic pollinator.
Nah, it's just the machine itself.
Flowers in.
Flowers
Flowers
in.
Out.
Okay.
I think the hinge we
It'd be
swipe
much
from
easier
the...
if either of us were like paying attention to what they were telling us to do.
Bon appetit.
Nectar. Oh, it's pouring it right into the... Wait.
Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. That's
We need
the
more
weak
flowers.
link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
Good lord.
Alright, so does that mean...
Now,
I
where
mean,
can
we
I
were-
find
we were
a
able to
whole
go
lot
out
of
to-
flowers in a hurry?
A whole lot of flowers in a hurry. We gotta get out of here.
I would think so.
Oh.
There seems
No,
to
it's
be
the
a garden.
muscle grower thing. The Charles Atlas
What
ad.
is this? This... I forget what store it was. That's probably the kitchen. That looks like a...
You forgot. Well, now that you Gromit, I mean, now that you're not Gromit. Wait, you just went back down. Now you don't have Wallace. You don't have yourself to tell you not to go in certain rooms anymore.
Yeah.
That's the storage
living
room.
door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now.
Suck it. I found the back door before. Where'd it go? I mean, logically, not that.
Maybe in the back.
I-
I know, the back is where the kitchen door looks like, right?
Yeah, yeah. Was it-
And you found a back door. I don't remember even that.
Yeah, I remember. And he was like, "There's no time to go outside." Shit.
Porridge gun.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't the kitchen. Actually, I think it was.
Yeah, go back there. You already went down to the basement 5 times, so. It's the kitchen. It's the kitchen. Can you go? Is it? There's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
door. There you go. Oh, okay. A lot of flowers in a hurry. Oh, you can go back down to the basement. But don't. That's it?
I mean, I went back in.
Alright, then go.
This seems like
Go towards that door, and if you can't open it. Oh, you can, maybe.
open it.
Well, that's alright, here we go. We're stepping out into the outside world. Hey,
Open
gnome.
world. A gnome named
I
Norm.
wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
Someone stole a cricket bat?
That sounds delightful.
Oh my god. What? How? How?
Watering makes flowers grow faster.
Thanks,
Well,
Wallace.
it works best if you've planted some first.
We have to plant flowers to grow flowers to get them to the bee machine.
No flowers in here.
Are we gonna steal? Are we gonna steal her flowers?
My green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
All right, distract her and
It
steal the
certainly
flowers.
looks delicious.
Delicious.
Bitten by a million bees and eaten by a dog.
If you were an insect.
We could also shoot her with a porridge gun.
If I were a
Mm.
bee,
Well, now you mention it,
you want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want.
Oh,
Mr.
this-
Wallace.
Oh, she's
Oh,
getting
Much obliged,
She's-
Miss Split.
Here, you can jolly well
she's
grow
getting
your own.
frisky.
Righto.
She's not actually gonna give her flowers. She just said,
I think she gave us seeds.
"All right, we'll start growing them, I guess." Oh, look at her expression though. She looks very skeptical. She had kind of angry
Flower
eyebrows.
hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth it.
Oh,
This flower will be the piece de resistance of my purple paradise. And the scent, absolutum heavenly. I'm simply mad about the purple pansy.
It really annoys me the way she works in occasional French words into her
I
conversation.
hadn't noticed those flowers
I
before.
think that's the idea.
Shouldn't
She's supposed to be
wonder.
pretentious.
They're morning glories.
Oh, what's the
They're
story?
usually tucked up in bed by the time you emerge from your underground lair. Their scent is divine.
Attracts a lot of bees, I suppose.
Swarms of them, but I don't let them linger.
Just clicking on everything I can click on. Which is quite a few things, actually.
That's a healthy looking, what do you call it?
Foxglove, if you want to grow them, you've got to know them. Such a fragrant bouquet.
I hope they're not gonna expect me to distinguish between all the flowers she's talking about.
I say, those roses look appetizing. If you're
I
a
think I
bee,
said that. I
I'm
did this.
sure
Is this
they
a
do.
thing? Wallace likes to
And
eat
they
flowers. I don't remember this,
smell heavenly.
and he's
But they're
embarrassed
not
about
here
it.
to
By
be
it.
trampled over by your buzzing bees.
And last thing is just talk to her herself.
Have you noticed? I put a new roof on Mr. Nutter's house.
Mr. Nutter?
Oh, the
Surely
fucking
you're
asshole
acquainted
squirrel.
With our neighbor, Mr. Nutter.
Oh,
Squirrel.
I'm not on first.
is this a
name
recurring
with
character? Has he
any of
appeared
the
before?
neighborhood animals, I'm
In
afraid.
Wallace and Gromit, I don't
It's
know.
about
I don't think so.
Gromit.
Oh, no. He isn't either.
By the way, one thing we could have also done, should have been able to do, is close the fucking kitchen window so he doesn't, the squirrel doesn't get to.
No, that was
Come in.
that was my first thought. I was like, can I change the camera so I can do that? The answer is no.
The bees are expecting a big supper.
All right, plant the flowers.
Alright, well, I need to look at everything because some of these contraptions may.
Jeez. What does? Okay. I want to flip the fountain again and see what purpose of that is.
Sure. That was not the cricket gnome, but the other gnome, the one that says stop.
I don't know what it flipped from. Just okay, this random stone.
Okay,
Right.
so is this where I can plant my flowers right here?
Right next to the pot, to the left.
I suppose I should have planted the seeds first.
I suppose.
So I need to maybe use seeds on use seeds on water, which seems like the opposite order. But I think that's kind of
Yeah, try it.
Use seeds with watering can.
Bit
Okay.
pointless, that.
How do you say
You can't
that?
highlight the dirt?
No. Oh,
Yeah, then you can.
never mind.
Also, the task is to get a whole bunch of flowers in a hurry, and I don't know about planting flowers and
There now,
watering them.
with hard work and
qualifies.
a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
Exactly.
Can't wait 2 or
He
3
didn't
months.
realize that.
I've got a deadline. This evening.
No, you poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
No, he's gonna have to come up with an invention
Rex
to.
Armstrong's quick grow muscle
Oh,
formula.
how
Charles,
did I? How,
Charles
In
Ellis.
seconds.
did you see this coming?
If it works on
Oh, no.
perhaps
I didn't.
could adapt it
Not
to
before he
work on
just.
flowers.
He made the
3
connection himself for
miracle
us.
Ingredients: Grotein, Energize, Strongium. Well,
This
I
fucking
need a
squirrel has
miracle
our strong
and
EMT.
fast. It shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden.
I
in
strictly
Who's
want-
this guy?
Street. The hive will
He's
be
just
humming
background.
in no time.
No, I don't know. I don't trust him.
I really want to like knock her out and just tie her up in our basement just so we can steal her flowers, and also the squirrel too.
I can talk to him.
I would like to torture
no one's-
I would like
no
to
one's
torture
just-
her squirrel in front of her.
Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
No one's just background.
I guess not, because we haven't seen literally any other background
It
characters.
is.
Major
If
Crumb.
you don't mind enemy invasions.
Don't talk
Oh,
about the
maybe-
war.
Didn't you get my message?
Maybe he can help us catch the
Received
squirrel.
intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute.
He seems like that kind of guy.
Your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know. I've made predictions before, but I'm not trying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
Yes, you're proof.
Jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
Oh, the briefcase.
Okay, let's take this snail.
We just
Man, Wallace, I see you at
Good
least
man, we just swiped the snail. All right,
seriousness
cool.
of the situation. Now spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
This all seems insane, but I'm sure it makes some sort of
Well, I
illogical,
suppose
logical
I will,
sense.
Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ah, this case is packed full of government-issue Grotein
Ah.
bars.
Routine.
there we go.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look too.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
All right, so we have to kill 3 things. We have to kill Miss Flit. We got to kill this Mr. Crumb, and then the squirrel, Mr. Nutter.
Or we have to convince everybody that they're being invaded and they're eating the dogs and cats, and that way there will be a civil emergency, and then he can give us the bars.
They're eating the snails. The French are, of course.
Sure.
I wonder what the thing that flips the gate around, and why they're two different. It seems like they go in two different directions. Why would you need two different directions? You just press the same one twice, and it flips around twice.
You're asking why Wallace invents things that you don't really need.
No, I'm asking how it works in the context of a puzzle. Okay. Cricket bat, the gnome is missing. Keep an eye. I don't know if the tennis racket in our bedroom would go in his hands.
Interesting thought.
I don't know if he had a chance to pick it up. Oh, you haven't been to your bedroom as Wallace.
Hey, wait a minute. I know.
No, that's the. I understand this reference. That's all it does.
Sir, not appearing in this film. All right, so that's the back of the house, but there's also a front of the house,
Hey,
or at least the front door.
Take a detour into the down the basement in case like something different happens going in from here.
Awfully long drop.
Oh,
It's not a stairway. It's just like a.
What are these things if not stairs? It's weird. All right.
It's a comfort to know we're well stocked with biscuits.
Okay, that was the wrong door. That was the biscuit door. My mistake.
There's a crate door.
Right. You want to go get the tennis racket?
Yeah, let's do that. And we haven't been to this again here as Wallace.
That's the racket Gromit used when he took the cup at the Brambleton Open, Canine Division.
So he's like Snoopy. He has all these like different
Last night's bedtime snack.
unlikely adventures.
Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we took that, because how else are we going to test the cheese detector if we don't have cheese?
Time for a nap.
Wait, no, I didn't.
No,
Okay.
better not. Phew, that'll put me right to sleep.
Okay.
All right, they're teasing
come
us
up-
a
may
time
come
where
up-
we actually should need to take a nap.
Yeah, that should come up later.
This call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice.
I like that.
Can I? All right. Oh, trapdoor.
Yeah, that's
Got
what. That's the one you fall out of in bed
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
door.
when you're from bed. So you go down straight to
That's
the
right.
kitchen.
Yeah.
That's it. You couldn't go like open the wardrobe or take the racket.
I could not take. I definitely couldn't take the racket.
All right, let's get out of here.
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
Yeah, we have to make sure to redo all the things we explored with Gromit.
Beautiful morning,
Oh.
Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased
This
to see
is
you
not-
emerged
This
from
is
your
the-
subterranean
These physics
lair.
don't make any sense at all. Oh, I guess we came out the other end.
You
and we
came
walked
out-
around.
Yeah, you were on the other. You're
Okay. All
towards
right.
towards away from the
All right,
screen.
so-
Yeah.
All right. So this is what outside consists of. Then.
All right, so we've explored everywhere you can go.
I believe so. Yes.
You can't go once you leave the gate and go say hi to Mr. Crumb. You can't go anywhere else.
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
Obviously, they don't want this to be open worldy where you can travel far away from your home.
Well, did you do as I asked?
Did you do as I asked? Like, did you?
Oh,
Oh no, we can.
can't keep- oh my!
going.
Oh my! Wow. Okay.
All right. Hey, it's
Mr.
Paneer.
Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Much obliged.
I don't know what that was.
Examine it.
It is a map. Town map. There's a house and a street and a town
Why
center.
is the and then there's a picture of us down in the lower left corner. Now, why does he have that? Why does he have the map
That looks like... Can it really be cheese?
with pictures of us and a
It is,
location of our
Wallace.
home on it?
Bexley, your favorite?
All right, these are 2 of the 3
Am I
cheeses
to
that are on the
take it that
detector.
these are...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Free samples.
Free
Go
samples.
on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr.
Hey,
Paneer.
Quabats.
One for now,
How is Hanson?
and one for later.
Quabats. This is a. It is the Indian character.
I'm looking forward to your festival of crumpets.
So far,
Mr.
not
Paneer.
egregiously
I'm afraid you're
offensive.
barred from my store, Wallace.
His name is Mr. Paneer, though.
Due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention. I'm ever so sorry, Chuck. Have you come to deliver my order?
How is Hanson,
It's
Quabats?
not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no. You can count on from B to U.
Okay, that's about it for that.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Ah,
Can splash?
ah.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Stalking the, this is Hank Azaria. Imagine if they got Hank Azaria to voice Mr. Paneer. He's a far cry from
Hey,
up
young
here.
Wallace, love. How's business?
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service. No sense in looking for new orders.
Yes,
when I
exactly.
haven't
Don't get new
fulfilled the
customers.
promise.
It's not the time.
I think I'll leave that alone.
Okay.
Well, this is just random buttons in some people's
Hey,
stores.
It's not closing time yet.
I feel like he would do that. He would see a button and press it.
That just closes
How
the
about
store.
this?
That's all.
Here now, put that back up.
That's great. This is a good bit. Do everything to sabotage your
So,
business.
Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
Oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed I have. It's all over town.
It'll never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
Random.
And nobody dead.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Random
Excuse
Waldorf and
my
Stadler
husband.
voice
He's
from
a
the
right misery good
window.
sometimes.
Her husband. Push the button, pull the thing. Yep. Okay. That's it for this area. I suspect it'll come up later. I can endorse something.
endorse.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingamy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil.
We haven't seen the guy,
Constable
seen the
Dibbins.
thing's
It's
face
just
yet,
got a
have we?
short fuse and a few loose
No, we have
nuts.
yet to see. I mean, it looks like it's shaped like a mouse.
I'm going to formally
But we haven't
interview
seen
this glorified tin
Our homing has a
can,
ridiculous
and
face
if
that
it can convince me
to
that
consummate
it's
that
not a
gag.
menace to
You can
society,
see it in its face.
then perhaps I'll release it into your custody.
Well,
Wait, it's
he
under-
wants to interview. He wants to interview a robot. So I. Oh, there it
It's
is.
under police
Oh,
custody.
it's in
Yeah,
jail.
that's what
Oh,
it
it's
was
in
just.
jail.
Oh, that's the
Kindly
face.
look at me when I'm talking to you.
Wait, we have the remote
Looks awfully
that
hard.
only selects the
Just
cheese
as well the
type.
Sniffer 3000 goes into sleep
Well,
mode automatically.
if we were standing where he was,
We can.
then it would turn around
Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend.
because we are
Soon
carrying
have you
2
out of
cheeses.
there.
Quabat said, "Good to hear you, Dean."
Yeah, thank you.
Quabats and everybody
Sniffer
else
doesn't
who
work
may
that way,
be joining
Mr.
us
Bibbins.
in the
You've
middle.
got to-
I'm conducting this
Hold on a
interview,
second.
Wallace, if you don't mind.
Quick catch up
So,
of this story so far. There's only one main thing to know, which is the quest right now is we invented this this cheese sniffer. The only thing it does is detects cheese.
Jail, as far as I'm concerned.
And apparently there was a mishap at Mr. Panier's store,
We've
and
had our little chat.
Mr. Panier said that
I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality.
all will be forgiven if we fulfill
If it isn't Wallace.
a 50-gallon
I had a
order of
notion
honey
you'd been round the police station this morning.
by tonight. That's basically it.
Poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
I can't get in?
What when you select the door, the cop stops you?
He just says, "Oh, my poor Sniffer 3000."
All right, well we can go to the window.
Under that helmet, I reckon.
Use the-
like today.
It's
Use the-
a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
I can
Tell
see,
him to take his hat off. I don't know what that accomplishes.
I feel like we should try to use the
Oh.
remote.
There's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal.
Well, we need to get it to
Breaks my
face
That cheese detector's not a
the
bad
other
machine,
direction.
just
Because
a
the
bit
cop wants to talk to him?
overkeen. It's
Yeah.
all the
That's it?
energites in its system.
Wait,
Needs to face the door.
It seems to me.
wait.
Yes. Energite.
He just
is
said
one of
that
the
the
ingredients
sniffer has
in
energites in it.
Armstrong's quick grow muscle
All right,
formula.
obviously we need to get
I used my last energite battery to fuel the sniffer.
we need to get it back.
I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
You want me to just use the remote and see what happens?
Why not? Glad you had a nice Thanksgiving dinner, Stocking.
Keep doing that.
Thanksgiving poutine sounds good. Yeah, that's wild to me that in Canadian Thanksgiving you guys have turkey too.
Oh, maybe if I pick the one I don't have, it'll face the right direction, which is Rotterdam. What do you think?
I'm sure you're not. There's no harm in trying all of them. But you oh. Okay, try the other ones.
Sure.
It did turn around just like you said, but
I mean, it should face me now because I have these.
if it's assuming it works, you're right. You're on the right track.
3000 out of jail and my energites out of the sniffer.
I only just learned that they spell jail like that in British English. G-A-O-L. Might have been
It's crazy.
stalking.
It doesn't make a lot of
It's
sense.
nuts. And like for other forms like
Got to
jailer
get my sniffer 3000 out of jail and my energites out
is
of
also
the
spelled that
sniffer.
way. G-A-O-L. I don't know if it's E-R-O-R. Jailer in American English is wait, is it O-R or E-R? I don't care enough. They spell it that way in Elden Ring. And confused you also?
Can you see fit to grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
Well, I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go.
Much obliged, Constable Dibbins.
I ain't promising nothing,
Let's
mind.
try our old plan here. Is that petition to free the sniffer?
Yeah.
Time we had
Okay.
a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Do it.
It's not really gonna look at it.
It does turn to him briefly. Rotterdam.
Blasted impertinence.
All right. Oh, well, maybe you need to give the cheese to him. The cop.
No change.
You need to plant it on him.
And its moral compass seems to be
Oh,
badly malfunctioning.
that's a great idea. I didn't think of that. I forget which one we got where.
Mama Bear, thanks for the cheers to you. I need a refill of my beer. I got a little to toast you with, though.
Officer Dibbins?
Well, well, well. Wensleydale. Not attempting to bribe an officer, are you, Wallace? For shame. The great
It thinks you want to bribe him.
Bobby cannot be bought off with a cheesy nibble.
So we need to sneak it on him. Might be something to do with his hat, his cap. Take him up.
Maybe
take his
maybe he
cap.
likes the other cheese better.
Wait, you can highlight his cat?
Some cheese, Officer
Yes.
Is that how you get him to do the whole thing? It's hot out here.
It's cheese.
Yes.
It doesn't come with strings attached.
Oh, he
does it?
likes. Oh, he does like this cheese.
String cheese? No, it's gorgeous.
String cheese.
It's an attempted bribe, that's
Oh,
what it is.
no.
I'm watching you, Wallace.
You think I can drop it in his hat when he takes it off? Is that what you're thinking?
I guess again, these games are you never get penalized for trying shit out.
Not sure how I'd pull that off.
Oh well. Can you? Well, there's a door. Can you put the cheese through the? Oh, maybe put the cheese through the mail slot of the door.
Yeah.
Because you can highlight the door and and just looking at it doesn't do anything. But maybe you can
We
use the
officers
cheese
of
on the
law
door.
are trained to resist all temptation.
Did I highlight?
Even
I may
cheese?
have highlighted the wrong
Especially
thing.
Cheese.
You apparently did.
Okay.
You have to go. Oh, there you go. There's you're highlighting the door now.
I am okay.
Perhaps not.
Try the
Damn it.
try whatever. Try the other
do you mean?
cheese. Do you have
Sure.
2 cheeses?
I do.
Try both cheeses. Doesn't sound promising.
I think not.
There's got to be a reason why he takes off his hat.
Yes.
I wonder if
Maybe I do it.
closing
Maybe
the
I do it
ladies.
while his hat is off.
Yeah.
How much does a helmet like that weigh?
£8 and 5 ounces. Some days feels more like 80 pounds.
Wait, isn't that weird that they're talking in pounds here? Because I know in Canada they mix up the hell out of metric
Well,
and imperial.
they also use gallons, so I think it's the same idea.
Right, but I don't know if they mix them up as thoroughly as Canadians do. Yeah. Oh, you did it! All right,
Okay.
you snuck which cheese?
I forget.
Whatever.
Which is bad, but well, I need to know that for the remote. I still have the Wensleydale, so I gave him the Gorgonzola.
All right. Oh, we have to give him to. Yeah, here we go.
All
right. You can keep going. I'm just gonna grab a beer from the
As
fridge
long
behind
as
me.
the law requires.
It's not malicious. It just malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Joe Garagiola.
That's more like it. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday?
Is there more
Feel bad
more
about
steps
what
to
you did,
this?
do you?
Gotta press something else. Is there one that makes him nod? Well, if you choose the other one, he'll face us, right? So how about the other one?
Right.
When we did the other one, he
If I
just kind of
choose
like...
Wensleydale, he'll face us. If I choose Gorgonzola, I think he won't do anything. He'll stay where he is. And if I choose Rotterdam, he'll turn around.
Try something.
All right.
Do you Don't know why I bother. I'm too soft, me.
Aw. Wait, I'm too soft. I'm too soft. Like I shouldn't keep giving him second chances.
Wallace. That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways, and never will.
Right. So he does. We can make him turn to us, but that would be like a shaking your head. I don't know what that would entail. That would imply like he was shaking his head. Well, try it again, and then maybe there's another step we can't do yet. But try it again.
Do we think he still has the cheese in his hat?
Yeah.
All right.
Constable Dibbins, please will you give the Sniffer 3000 one more chance?
You're very insistent, Wallace.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. I think you'll find it a reformed character now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Like, if you think about it, the question he asks is, have you reconsidered, or do you realize?
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
You realize what you've done, and we need to make him nod. Which I don't know how we're ever gonna make him nod.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So try the other one.
That's what I like to see. Do you regret what you did?
So Wensleydale, so he turns towards me. Just
Try it.
All right.
Oi, where do you think you're going?
Yeah, that didn't seem very. But it's gonna be right.
Well, if that's how he wants to play it, then he can stay in here until he rusts.
And then the
for
other
all
one
I
with the
care.
cheese that's not around us, he kind of like. The first time we did it, he turned it
It's awakened its better
towards the
nature, because
jail
it hasn't
cell
got
door,
one.
and then
It's
turned back around, right?
programmed for
That doesn't seem right
pandemonium.
either. Okay. All right. Then let's move on. Maybe
Okay.
we needed to find something else. We didn't try it literally. If you want to try it, the last option, right? So
Sure.
we can try it while we're here. And if it's not, then clearly we need yet another option. Like find that last piece of cheese and
Please will you give
put
the
it
Sniffer
somewhere.
3000 one more chance?
Put it on the ceiling of the cell so he looks up and down.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments to its remote control. No?
I'll be the judge. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
That's what I like to see.
That's right. Show a little respect. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you?
He shakes his
I was
head,
right
as
about
in,
this heap of scrap.
right.
It's wired for wickedness.
We need to find the last cheese. We need to find that cheese.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
We've had our little chat.
And
I'm afraid there's no talking to your sniffer. Hardwired for criminality, I'd
I don't
say.
like when I'm just imagining, since this is canonically established to be a hot, very hot day, and then we've hidden a piece of cheese in his hat. What's gonna happen if given a little time?
On the other hand, if he's
now
so
that's
dumb that he doesn't realize there's a piece of cheese in his hat, doesn't he
would
deserve
make
it?
a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project.
Postbox. Oh, maybe that's episode 2, the vacuumatic. All
Pity
right.
It's closed. Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two.
I'll keep that in mind. That could be a good chassis for his vacuumatic. Episode 2.
May I have
Bernie will
another,
remember
Mr.
that.
Near?
Go ahead, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, we got cheese. We got more cheese.
Nature's pick-me-up.
Oh no. Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to save one of these cheeses, or do we always eat it?
One more?
Already had 2, Mr. Wallace.
Uh-oh.
I
Stop
just-
eating them. Oh
just
well.
can't control myself where cheese is involved.
All right. Don't get any more. What's the? What the heck's the point of the map? All it says is our house, the street, and then like one other place. Oh, what's this? What's the
Yeah,
middle thing?
fathom.
The fountain in the middle.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's just water. I mean, maybe we need water. Maybe we can get a container and use it for something, but I don't think
What's
currently we
What's the
can.
door next to the lady? The inn. Oh, oh! You can highlight the window. The open window is just her husband complaining.
Let me see it.
Because you can highlight the window.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pay attention.
could those be? I couldn't
Flowers.
help but notice the
Just-
flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberlin.
Aye, lovely, aren't
I thought
they?
if I went
They
left to
touch
right,
so
it would
much of the
just
town square,
it
especially
would include
the
things that are
purple
up and
pansies.
down, but I
Oh,
guess I
a
also have
big
to go up
partial
and
to
down.
Pansies, me. You should see the flowers.
All right, she
It's
likes
for them.
pansies. Mrs. Flint has a bunch of
Blinking weeds,
pansies.
If you ask me, can't abide 'em.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning
Suck a
ninny.
lemon.
Oh, now look what you've done, you
Oh,
clumsy
oh!
old-
Close her
Hello,
store.
run up that
Is there a
window when
reason?
I'm yelling at ya.
Why would I do that?
Because she
Oh, to prove your
she
insults
left
don't get to me anymore.
she left her post, so do things that we couldn't do before when she was at her post. Oh, well, now we can take that. Oh, they're not giving us a chance, are you? Yeah, are they? To close her store.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged.
All right.
Okay, so
What
now,
kind?
Now I know that I can look up. Whoop. I can even yell.
Mr. Gabberly.
I suppose you've an insult for me and all.
No, I've no insult for you.
That's it. Okay. So let me go around and see if there's
Oh, I
more
thought-
things up that I didn't. No, that's okay. Just now that I realize that I have to look up and down, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything.
What's at the inn? Straight ahead.
I think he just says he wants to sell them something.
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service.
Oh,
No sense in
okay.
looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first.
Like when I said before about making the sniffer look up if there were cheese upwards, then we can throw the cheese up into the window.
All right. Ledge or the
die?
window? I guess the window. I'll try the window first.
No good, I'm afraid.
Not golden rods.
Well, that answers my question. What kind of the flowers do we have?
Golden rods, yes.
Yes. We do have.
I think I'll pass.
All right.
Maybe if we give it to her, she'll bring it there.
Sure. Try shit. Also, maybe like we could put it on the awning or something when she puts it back up. I don't know.
Not worth doing.
Awning?
Okay, sure.
Wensley dial.
Well, we can't really interact with the awning. We
Right.
interact with the
pole.
pole.
The pole. Yeah. All right. Then and like you didn't have a chance to do anything while she was putting it back up.
No.
All right.
Well, we got some flowers, so we can try to put them in the machine, and I'm sure that's not the complete solution.
Well, did you do as I
I feel like it's just gonna. At best, it's gonna give you a few more drops of honey or nectar. You know, we need a lot of flowers. We need to grow the, give the flowers steroids. And
Right.
so, yeah, it's not it. It probably won't hurt to try. But yeah, we need to obviously get all three of the steroid ingredients. Fucking squirrel has one of them. Sniffer has another one, and the third one is in Mr. Crumb's case.
Yeah. And
So
for him, we have to
spread the word about the incoming invasion
right.
with the snail somehow. Maybe we need to if the snail really convinces people,
wait.
maybe we need to give him to the policeman.
I'd really rather not.
You know, the public servant who's gonna spread the word.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, did we just waste a pot of flowers? You're just gonna get another couple of drops of
Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it?
Yeah. So now do we just waste
Same
the
exact thing that happened.
flower pot?
Well,
Doesn't seem like we can get another one. It better not have been vital.
yeah, either we can get one or we don't need to.
Can you go? What's the capabilities of restoring to past saves, just in case we didn't do something that is fatal? A soft lock, let's say. Oh, the story so far.
That is useful.
Unuseful. Well, yeah. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of story to review with new
I
visitors.
think this is interesting.
I guess we'll read. Oh, it's telling
no,
us.
I have to make a new bookmark. Okay.
All right, go back to that description. Yeah, that's interesting. The summary, because it might tell us something we don't already know or we miss. Yeah, the steroid ingredients, yada, but not. Yeah, we know that. We know all this. Yep. Okay. At least we know that we're on the ball here. Okay. We got work cut out for us. All right. Yeah, get the snail and the policeman, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're thinking the way that they want you. You're sort of
Well, did you do as I asked?
embracing the warped logic of this game.
Well, look who's back. A return to the scene of the crime, have we?
May I show you something?
Oh,
Mr.
okay, here we go.
Bumblebees?
Is it important?
It might be.
That's a snail, Wallace.
Do you notice anything peculiar about it?
Only the person what's holding it.
Oh, snap. Really? That's it?
Constable Dibbins?
Yep.
Oh,
I'll
He just called us peculiar.
I didn't mean to do a whole. I didn't mean to do this again.
Time we had a...
All right.
cheeky blighter.
Cheeky blighter.
I thought I could keep talking to him about.
No change, I'm
See,
afraid.
Peaky
Fail.
Blinders.
And its moral compass seems to be battling
All right. I feel like it was weird that we got him to show the snail and then the cop didn't notice anything strange. How do we get him to notice? Do we need to get the snail to stick his head out again? What? What do we even...
Yeah, let's look at our inventory. We have remote control, hive lid, flyer for the steroids, nail, dog tags.
Oh,
map.
we didn't give the dog tags to Gromit. Where is Gromit even? I mean, he's back at the house,
I
but
feel like Gromit threw them in the trash because he doesn't like
Have you
them.
brought it, Mr. Wallace?
no. Well, Gromit found them originally in there and then put them back because he didn't. We didn't need them at the time, but I think then we said
Well,
when we picked
did
it
you
up
do as I
as
asked?
Wallace, we said, "Hey, he might
Well,
like it,"
did
and we
you
was
do as I
was trying to
asked?
give it to him. I think is he
This
hanging out in
guy's-
the basement?
This is a military guy. Maybe he likes dog tags.
All right, there we go.
I found these in the hall, Major Crumb, and
Dog tags. I've been recommissioned.
All right, good job.
Bound to happen.
Plus
of course.
4 points.
Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf.
I mean, that's
I
funny,
place it
but
in
what
the
does it
desert.
actually accomplish?
couldn't you spare just one protein bar?
Stop this insubordination at once, man! They are for emergencies only, when supply lines are down and a man's got no other way of keeping his strength up.
But if,
So-
as you say,
so we need to
we're
beat 'em half to
expecting
death.
some kind of airborne incursion.
Indeed, we are expecting the air raid sirens any minute.
We need to
so
beat him
maybe if
half
we
to
could
death,
make
so
it-
he needs to open his case to get a protein bar.
Well, maybe if we make a noise like a siren, he'll think it's the air raid siren. See, I'm starting
Okay.
to think like this. I'm starting to think like this game now.
Okay.
I don't know how we do that, obviously.
What's the door on the side? You could. Are you? That
Oh,
door.
can I interact with Mr. Wait, I think I can interact with Mr. Nutter now.
Yeah, fuck that
Come
guy.
back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't
Teabag
have you
him.
threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace.
Teabag him back.
As a bee to a blossom, eh?
We need to hit on her some more. Can you? Is there? Can you? You can't throw anything at him. Oh, okay. So there's a door. I don't know if we've seen it. To the right.
This here?
That door.
That had the wrong trousers in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did. Okay. And it just goes around. Hey, but it does go around to mow a bit patch of grass. And it might be, that might be useful. Like we need to put something on there so it like tramples it. It just mows this patch of grass. That might not just be a random reference. So I'll keep that in mind. Alright, we lost the dog tag, so we're not giving them Gromit. Can we hit?
That's
yeah,
true, but it was a good bit.
offer some shit to Flit. She's,
To her?
yeah.
Gonna
To
offer
any-
it to the squirrel.
Assisted your
Well,
attention
do that
this morning,
too.
Mr. Wallace.
Again, these games are designed so that it won't hurt.
I realize this may seem a trifle irregular.
Oh, so
But Major Crumb insisted I show you this.
right. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Uh,
Oh, it came out of the shell.
In my garden.
Yes. Take this. You were right.
Well, that wasn't how I was expecting it to happen.
Wallace.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
So he ran into, I guess, his own house, or it looked like, I don't know, you can hardly tell the difference between the doors. I guess his own house.
What?
That would make sense.
Wait, don't we need to get a suitcase?
Yeah, so it won't let you?
Now I... Yeah,
you
now
go
when I
straight
go,
past?
when I go out the door, yeah.
Did
Is he in my... Is he in my house now?
Yeah, he went in a door that looked like your house. That's why I was confused.
We did
I
some...
wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
Indeed.
We did something right, and I don't even know
All
how
right,
it worked.
plus 8 points. All right, now maybe let's find him first. Maybe we'll play God Save the Queen on the record player.
Oh, that's a great idea.
But I don't know.
Wallace!
Yeah, he's down here.
Heavens, you made it to the shelter.
He's-
I've given you up for lost.
Oh, he
Caught in
thinks it's the
crossfire,
shelter.
were you?
You're trying to get the kiss again.
Pardon me, Major. About those protein bars of yours.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... Emergencies, obviously.
I thought you
Been
might
stockpiling
give it
since
to
war.
us now because
Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty. They're far
I'd love to.
out of the question, I'm
Oh, you can
afraid.
cancel these, huh?
Don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency.
Oh, okay.
I hereby issue you one protein bar.
Oh,
Guard
nice.
it well, and see that it lasts you all day. Wallace, here's one for you as well.
Okay, we got
Much
2.
obliged.
Yeah, let's just test your theory here.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Looks like that's just the way to get the bees away from the hive.
Yeah, they didn't appreciate the bit that you were going for.
Wait!
Well,
Careful, Wallace. You're heading into hostile territory. The enemy has clearly landed and most likely set up camp in West Wallaby Street. Who knows what the Blighters have done to our once peaceful neighborhood? If you make it back alive, you'll have to give us a full report. In the meantime, eat your protein rations. The protein
he
will
just-
keep your strength up, especially if you're captured. Brave
he just shoved it in our mouth. No choice. That's why he gave us 2.
Fires burning.
Okay, what's gonna happen to us? I hope we grow really big. That'd be fun. Be fucking cool.
That would be great.
Be a good bit. And are we forced to go run outside? Are they forcing us to run
No.
outside? Oh, you just went. What was I gonna say? Oh, is this gonna bring up the hinge again that we got from the top of the brass beehive? We
Yes,
distracted
that-
the bees. We removed that, so we need to tighten it somehow, which might not be what we have to do with it. But what is it? It looks like a cap.
It's a lid.
A lid.
Yes.
But it looks like can we fool the cop into putting that on his head? I don't see the reason to do that. But it's obviously we need to do something with it, right? So I don't know what it was. And they call it a hint. They call it a lid,
Yes.
which
Let's
implies
see
we
if
need to
our
cover.
little- See if our little description tells us. Major Grum refuses to leave his protein rations unattended in his new air raid shelter of choice
Yeah,
while
it's the same thing.
stellar. But
Same.
another nickel. Okay.
We
Well,
got
it's got
we got
a
protein.
major. Okay. It's not in our inventory though. I will point that out.
The protein bar?
Yeah.
Oh, because Wallace has it. He gave it to Wallace. Gromit. He gave it to Gromit. And he shoved the one he gave to us in our mouth. All right, so Gromit has it.
Chicken no rice.
Hey, there's no new
Better
file. Red
bet.
Star. Bright, thanks for the follow. You happen to be a fan of this video game, Wallace and Gromit?
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
Say hi. How you doing? Good to have you. All right. What do we?
Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Imagine if there were a time limit,
To what do
a
I
ticking
owe the
clock.
pleasure of this return visit?
The lid. Do we need to cover something with the lid? Looks like a hat. Doesn't look like a police hat, but.
Not a good idea.
How about? No, we need to keep the cheese in the guy's hat for now. That's part of the solution to that puzzle.
Maybe we can use it to collect water. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, sure, do it.
No, it's he didn't. He was just like, no.
You tried using the lid with the water?
Pretty sure.
There's no point in that.
Okay, I just didn't see you try it.
What did he say about the post box again?
It would
Now,
be a
that's
good chassis for
Yeah, okay.
his vacuumatic.
Tomorrow's project.
Yeah, okay.
I might have got a new follow from a shout out. Anyway. Okay, now look at the map for a second. Oh, the town center is just that big plaza that we were in, right?
Yeah.
Alright, this is a stupid map then. Who cares?
Oh, it's a fast travel. That's what it is.
Oh, fast travel. Not like this is an enormous map, enormous open world, but the street brings you here. This is not a street. This is our backyard, our front yard. All right, fuck that squirrel. You want to talk to Gromit? Maybe we need to talk to Gromit. Maybe Gromit has some stuff for us. Maybe we can switch to Gromit. Maybe we can switch back and forth, you know? Know what I'm saying? And then maybe Gromit needs to do things.
Well, the things we
You
need to
see,
do
Private Gromit, I
done
know
are
he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a
make the robot nod its head and
Did you?
what's the other one?
The squirrel. Yeah, the two other
Okay,
ingredients
well,
of the...
It does. Okay, well, Gromit could be useful with the squirrel. That seems more of his
The
own.
news from above, citizen. Chaos and destruction.
Can you highlight Gromit?
Chum, slip me that grow-team.
Oh, we're gonna
bar
grab the
Major
grow-team
Crom
bar.
gave you.
You'll do no such thing, Private Gromit. I gave you your protein bar for the day, Wallace. I won't have you catching another from the enlisted men.
Either
We're gonna
we,
have to distract him in order to do that.
if that's even something that needs to be done.
No.
I think it's equally possible that we just don't get the grow team bar from him at all, as well as we do need to, and we need to distract the guy. Whatever. Hey, Pink Bunny.
Now then, which ingredients am I?
It's all
still
good.
missing?
Yeah, it's glitchy. It's too glitchy for him.
My task is 33 1/3%.
I get it. Some people aren't even noticing it. I notice it, but I can tolerate it. Sorry about that. I might actually steer next time. This is Dean steering right now. I might steer so we don't get this problem next time.
Man.
All right, let me.
Now there is an option to get hints, which I.
No, not yet. Yeah, I mean, yeah, got it. But
there
just not
is
yet. We're not stuck.
Settings. There's option give hints.
Oh, it's currently on sometimes?
Sometimes, rarely, never.
I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not a stickler, but I would say never. But I'm also not stubborn that I will refuse any hints. But I'd say until we want one, don't give it to us.
Right. Well, of course, we also don't know how hinty the hints are. Are they giveaways? Yeah.
All right. Okay. Inventory. The lid. The lid is still mysterious. It has we have no leads on the lid.
Yeah.
Poster map, fast, which is a
Remote,
fast
we
travel
know
to
what
cheese.
that's for.
Hmm.
The flyer, I don't feel like the flyer
Nope.
itself has value.
Nope. And this is our entire inventory, these 5 items?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So the lid. Goddamn the lid. Oh, and we can't switch to Gromit? Can we interact with Gromit? Oh, we did, and then we tried to get Gromit to give us the protein bar. That's the only thing we can do?
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, let's keep...
What the fuck is happening?
Let's keep going around.
You've got to get your mind off.
All right, so classic thing to do is just to try every thing in their inventory with everybody. So try the lid on freaking Crumb.
Well, I hate to...
And why is this map still up?
I need to get this map out of here.
I brought visual aids.
Wait, visual aids we can't see. What if you actually use the fast travel to...
Something to cogitate on. I wonder if I might trouble
One of
you
my
for...
protein bars? Thought I gave you one already.
You're clicking to fast travel and it won't work?
Yeah.
Terribly kind of you.
We might have glitched it out. It's highlighting areas on the map.
That's all very
But when you're clicking it's interacting with the thing underneath.
Mind,
Action underneath.
I'm in the middle of a story.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck around with it. Menu.
If I select it again.
Reload from the save. What's going on, Trub? I did try to break your streak.
I got it. Okay.
I'll catch you guys up.
What a
Oh, you did it.
That's me kitted out for heavy combat.
Let me catch you guys up on the story after when we get a break. Ah, a helmet.
I could have become seriously
It's the lid.
Take my advice, Wallace. Never go
I was right.
into battle without a regulation helmet like the one in this picture.
That was a little... That's not very subtle. Give him the lid. Well,
Who's that fellow?
That's me as a young recruit, off to basic training. How I cried when they cut off my golden curls. But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags.
Okay, so we inadvertently did that.
If you happen to forget your rank or name,
he's wearing them right now.
right there.
You can see it.
Never go into battle without your dog tags, Wallace.
Now, there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm Bofors. Look at the size of that monster. Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not my mother.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a
You're right, he's
soldier,
recommissioned.
always a soldier. Something you civilians
So he
do
needs a
not.
dog tags. He needs the lid for his head.
Yeah.
Into the fray.
Yep.
That is, if I had my dog tags.
Which I have.
I have. But I'd need a regulation helmet, a sturdy.
Oh, now they're really
like
not being subtle. A sturdy
I'd have to find
brass
someone to take charge
helmet.
Of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
That's very unsubtle.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet? By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles. If you know what I mean. By thunder, I'm a soldier again. Sir George is ready for his dragon.
All right, we gotta remember that comment. He wants to jump in front of projectiles, like maybe the porridge gun.
I mean, it's probably just a line, but maybe not.
Hey, Borku. All right, here, let's take an opportunity to give a quick 2-sentence summary. Actually, bring up the thingy. Basically,
I
our
guess
one.
it needs explanation of how we got. Yeah, this is
Our
a
one-
very abbreviated.
Our main task is to deliver 50 gallons of honey using that machine in the background. You see that's it. It works off of flowers, bees, honeybees, and so forth. but we don't have enough flowers. So we have flower seeds we planted in our garden. But the way to get them to grow super fast so that we can have them for tonight is we need to get 3 Miracle Grow steroidal ingredients: Grotein, Energize, and Strong Yum. And so we know where all these things are. So we're just trying to figure out how to get them. That's basically the story in a nutshell. A squirrel stole one of the ingredients. Another of the ingredients is hidden. It is locked up in prison in a robot that we built that went haywire. That's what we're doing. Okay. So okay. We got the lid used. So now we're back to before where we still need to get the sniffer robot out of prison. We invented a cheese detector robot. It looks like a mouse that went haywire and tore up a store of a guy in town, and so he's in jail now.
I'd be happy to take charge of the Grotein bars.
You? No offense, Wallace old chap, but you're hardly officer material.
That's offensive. Wait, so there's 3. So there's 3 pictures. One is of him in his helmet. One of him in his dog tags. What's the last one? Those are 2 of the items we gave him.
It's him with a big gun.
So the porridge gun.
And his mother.
Click on it again.
Now there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40
Mother.
Bofas. Look at the
Bofas.
size of that monster.
What's a bofa? Bofa these nuts.
The gun, not your mother.
All right. So
You want me to go get the porridge gun?
I don't know. We can get it, but yeah, go.
Wait! Heading back into the thick of it, are you? There's pluck for you. Did you remember to eat your protein bar?
You shove.
Thank me if you're captured. Heaven knows what they feed them.
What? He's gonna shove protein bars in our mouth every time we leave.
Your shield.
Yeah.
Oh, on it.
Return with your shield. Or on it? What do you mean, return on your shield?
Yeah, that's an old Spartan saying. It was like, either, you survive, or if you die, we'll carry you out on your shield.
Got it.
Don't get captured.
All right. Can we lift up can we pick up the porridge gun? Oh, there's something next to it. What is that?
I'm afraid my bees don't go for silicon
There's
flowers.
silicone
Okay.
flowers.
Well, this is used, so I assume it's going to
The
shoot it.
porridge gun could prove fatal if it fell into inexperienced hands.
Yeah.
Oops.
Inexperienced hands. Well, is he? What is he? Is he a colonel? What was his rank? What is he? Sergeant.
He's a major.
Crumb. A major? Yeah, let's call him the major. I feel like I don't know how well you know Faulty Towers, but Faulty Towers had a guy called the Major, who was just a permanent resident of the hotel, who just reminisced about the war.
I must be up already.
So it's like he was a crazy old coot. So I feel like that's kind of reminiscent to that.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's going to be. I think that they're related, right? A porridge gun would be bad in inexperienced hands. Well, the Major has experience. All right. Well, Mrs. Flit hasn't really done anything. Well, she gave us the flower seeds. Other than that, she's got to have. There's more. Oh, the lady at the shop, the convenience store, likes pansies.
You had a garden, Wallace.
So we need to get
but you laid it
pansies
to the ground to feed your silly bees.
from her.
Now you're making eyes at mine across the fence, but you shan't be plucking any of my blooms.
Yeah, so can we distract
Kindly
her?
reserve your green fingers for number 62.
We don't have very many things in our inventory to do
Right, we
things
run out
with
of
right now. We tried. She had no interest in cheese. We tried that.
Yeah, we're narrowing down our possibilities, which is
Oh no,
maybe a
it's
good
doing
thing.
this again. Okay.
Bye, Trump.
That tea bag, you tyke.
And you can drop your fist, Mr. Wallace. Back again, Mr. Wallace? I'm
Drop your
flattered.
fist.
Purple pansies. Pucker pollen producers, I'll bet.
Oh, yes. They positively drip with pollen.
This sounds very
Sweet
sexual.
enough to drive a bee wild with desire.
I'm uncomfortable.
But your bees aren't getting a drop. Not from my garden.
Obviously, we need to get him from her. Do we need to distract her first somehow? Do we need to... I feel like we need to seduce her because, you know, that's where it looks like it's going.
Sure.
How do we do so? Also, the other gnome is missing a cricket bat, which is, there's no leads on that. Oh, there's this. That's got to be something. And there's the gate that swings around.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
Why would the gate swing around? Are we just not at that point of the game yet? Alright, activate the gate a couple times. So the one on the right, it swings clockwise all the way around 360. Now, do the one on the left. Clockwise 360. Huh. So they literally do the same thing.
I feel like we need to get the squirrel over here.
Like trap him in the...
flowers in here.
No flowers in here. Can we put put something in the trash can to lure the squirrel, and then we can trap it? Like cheese?
Maybe the thing we didn't do last time, last time we got the butter and he slipped. Maybe if we use the honey, he'll get stuck.
Okay, yeah. There's more stuff we can do in the kitchen.
Our rejected idea from last time.
I think we have unlimited toast, right? Unlimited,
yeah.
Toast. Unlimited eggs, too. I don't know if we can actually do anything with the eggs. Oh, I don't know if the smash setting on the bash setting...
Squirrel traps in it. That pesky rodent must have been at me toast again. He certainly is crackers for toast.
I think the bash setting on the hammer might just be that one part of the puzzle. We might be done with it.
Go to waste.
Okay, there we go. Now we know the squirrel likes the toasts. All right. Wait, what's the blender?
Perfect for whipping up a tasty growth formula.
Oh, well.
Okay. Good thing I randomly picked that. Okay, so you think
lure the squirrel with the toast?
Yeah, well, I guess first offer it to him directly.
Are you sure we can get more slices of toast?
Yeah.
We just swiped that one off the counter, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do eat.
Here you are.
Work, you missed the whole breakfast making
Do feed him.
portion of the
I'm
game
sure
at the very
the
beginning.
little rat's hungry.
Do feed him. It was a Rube Goldberg machine. Oh, he dropped the tea. That was easy enough.
Quick time. No, it's not.
Oh no!
What are you looking for exactly?
I totally believe you, Mr.
You've come
Stuck
busy
on
luck,
her.
Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
Okay, now what? Okay, now she does...
I wonder, Miss Flit, if you would be so kind as to, hand me that tea bag.
Can I teabag you, Miss Flit?
Wallace? What tea bag?
The one on your,
Bosom.
Are you feeling quite well, Mr. Wallace?
This is very risque for a children's game. She does bend down when she talks about some certain flowers in a sexual way.
Okay, so get her to talk about flowers.
Perhaps
Yeah.
you'd like to give the purple pansies a sniff.
Yeah, this has got to be it.
Lean over, of course, but
I see no point in leaning over and sniffing my purple pansies.
Oh, is she refusing?
I'm giving them the cold shoulder until they decide to shape up and bloom for me.
Oh. What? How do we make... Oh, we need to miracle grow them fast somehow? Ah, my
Well, but to do that, we need the tea bag.
they
No.
say that the blooms lower
Yes,
down
yes.
on the plant give off a sweeter scent.
Oh, we're going to keep trying it?
So,
Yes. You'll discover if you lean way down
the
that
topmost blooms are perfectly adequate to my needs. Thank you.
Well, keep doing it, and maybe something will change.
I feel like they're subtly telling us
Right.
that this isn't working, but we'll
Keep trying
just
until
try it.
she repeats herself. When she repeats herself, that would be a sign that we should give up.
they say that the blooms lower down on the plant.
Is that so?
Yeah.
The topmost.
So we need to get her. We need to get her to bend down.
I think
Can we
I see a
drop-
bloom on your purple pansies.
Oh, we're just lying. We're just straight up lying to her.
Right there. You have to bend way down to see.
That's a pebble, Wallace.
Ah.
Oh.
All right. All right. That's not the solution. How do we get her to bend down?
Water's all right, but growth formula would be faster.
What are you on about?
Is there something else we can toss in her yard?
Yeah, that occurred to me as well.
I think we should go back in the house and make sure we got it.
Where did the squirrel actually go? Do you remember?
I think we might be done with it. I don't remember, and I think we might be just done with the squirrel. Oh yeah. This hasn't changed.
No, it hasn't.
Let's think what's go back in the kitchen. Let's scour. And every part, the living room, or the dining room, whatever. But okay, the kitchen. There's the mallet settings. There's the phone and the recording machine. Hit him again.
That's true. Wallace never did it.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Pannier.
Molly, how's that honey order coming along?
Oh, smashing. Just smashing. It's a honey of an order, all right. What was the quantity again?
50 gallons.
I love his headset,
50
his makeshift
gallons.
headset.
50 teaspoons would be easier.
You won't let me down, will you? I don't want my respected festival of crumpets turning into a mad crumpet rumpus.
Oh, no, Mr. Pannier. Certainly not.
Mad Crumpet
Goodbye.
Rumpus sounds hot. Sounds like an episode of this game series.
Hello, Wallace. Pannier here again. Just checking on that honey order.
All right, same
Ready, I hope. This year's
voicemail.
festival of crumpets could be the best yet if your honey's as sweet as you say. So sorry I had to ban you and your inventions from the actual premises.
All right. We've got a stove. Anything else in the cabinet besides the tea box? Tea bag box. No. Button with the thingy.
It's empty. I could have sworn there was a tea bag left.
Brown Flakes is the name on the cereal. Oh,
That's one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula.
congratulations,
I need that tea bag.
Wallace. We have that tea bag. Oh, we don't have the tea bag. It's stuck on Mrs. Flitt's bosom. Okay.
Yes.
The blender's behind us. Anything else? The fridge is empty. You go open the fridge again and see what he says about it.
Running a bit low on Wensleydale.
It's literally empty.
The blender, the butter dish you already looked at. Alright. If you think you've exhausted everything here, let's get out of here. Go back into the dining room. Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, we did most of that stuff at the beginning as Gromit. You open the closet with the crates, and he doesn't say anything different. There's that. Okay, there's a lever with the bed on upstairs, but he already says, "I'm up."
I might find the answer to my problems here, but searching through these books would take me all day.
The buttons above the lever, the lever. Yeah, you can look at that.
Oh, I can.
Gromit loves his call box.
That's yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can't.
That's just from the original wrong trousers. Forage gun, the honey tap.
That was a grand
picture.
fishing trip, Gromit.
Oh, this is the first time he's saying that.
Giant squid turned up.
Giant squid. What is this? The Watchman? Honey tap. Use the honey tap again.
The well's run dry.
Think we're done. All right, bedroom. A bedroom real quick. We can't pick that up, right? We just say that it's we reminisce.
Yeah. Then we have the bed.
Oh, we kind of threatened to take a nap, but it's not time.
Right. This
call box has been a boon for Gromit. Lost his voice.
The record player.
It plays a lullaby. Bedtime.
Trapdoor. Yeah, that's it.
What happens when you do trapdoor?
He just says
door.
It just says trapdoor. Trapdoor. You can't highlight the wardrobe?
No.
Okay.
When he's downstairs, he says, "Oh, I guess I'm up already."
Yeah, I remember that as a good line. All right, that's kitchen. That's what's the side door?
Basement.
That one? Basement. We've been there. We know what's going on there. He might keep shoving protein bars in our... Let's just go grab it. Let's see if he shoves another protein bar in our...
Yeah, well, I think that we have not solved the protein bar problem.
Gad, how I wish I were back in the fight.
What problem? I mean, the part of the...
I think Wallace has to have a protein bar. And he doesn't have one because every time he's given one, he's forced to immediately eat it.
Yeah, and then we know Gromit has one, but when we talk to him, the Major stops him from sharing his.
Right.
So you're right. You're probably right, but I think we worry about that later.
Yeah.
The third picture, we've given him we've given him an item for two of the picture, each of the first two pictures.
Posing with Mother next to my 40mm Bofas. Look at the size.
Bofa do not.
Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not Mother.
So, it just logically...
If your heart's set on going into battle, Major Crumb...
Oh, it is, Wallace, it is!
Well then, I don't see why you shouldn't. Go back upstairs, that is.
Yeah?
The protein bars.
I'm sure someone else can dispense those.
But who? It's a major responsibility, Wallace. I can't entrust these to just anyone.
Gromit will be here. Oh, that's it? Looks like we were getting somewhere. Okay, I talked to him again. I don't know.
If your heart's set on going into battle, Major Crumb...
I think it's the same.
Well then, I'm sure someone else...
But who?
But who? So do we need to find someone to watch the protein bars that he trusts to watch it so that he'll go upstairs?
I don't know if it's that, or we just need to distract him momentarily while Gromit gives it to us.
I'm not so worried about that, still, because you might be right, but it's like we have bigger fish to fry. other fish to fry. But also, I'm trying to get him upstairs to see the porridge gun, and maybe he'll... I really feel like they're connected.
I agree that there's this pic that he wanted two of the... There were 3 pictures. He wanted 2 of these things, and he made that exceedingly clear. And the third one seems to serve no purpose, and that's weird.
It serves no purpose yet.
He's not telling us, oh, I wish I had a gun, like he was doing with the helmet and the... So I don't get it.
True, but I feel like what's stronger is the trope of them giving us 3 items or 3 tasks to fulfill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not giving us much to go on as to what.
All right.
Yeah,
so
what it wants.
Okay, we're done here. Get out of here. Unless you can somehow interact with Gromit in a different way. What about the blueprints? Like you what about the blueprints?
The blueprints?
The desk. Downstairs.
Okay, sure.
What's the situation above? Fire and desolation as far as
and he didn't shove another protein bar in our mouth.
Well, because he didn't give us one in the first place.
The second time, I don't think he gave us an additional one. He just walked up to us as we were leaving and shoved it in our mouth.
It works on flower power.
Not one of those wretched hippies, are you, Wallace?
All right, get out of here. Have I how many? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have one more. I've only had 2. Good. I have room for one more, and then that'll be it. And it's till midnight. No, go for some more. All right. We've done everything in the house.
I think so.
All right, get out of here. Back to the town? Yeah, go back to the town. Get a new setting. I'm still confused about a lot of stuff in here, in our yard. The flipping koi pond. The fuck would that be about? The flipping gate?
Have you brought it, Mr. Wallace?
The missing
Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons.
cricket bat.
No, I feel like some of these things are just flavor, but we don't know which.
Not any of the things I just mentioned in our yard. The flipping koi pond.
I would not be surprised if that and the gate, if all the flipping things were not things we had to do.
I would, because the things that are not essential, I think it makes it a little more obvious, like the post box that said that's tomorrow's project, the inn where you can't go inside.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace.
Oh, we're playing Mad Libs now. Sweet.
Playing a word game, are we?
A words game?
Of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
Oh. We're just choosing from what we see here. A verb?
Weird.
Neither savage nor toads is a verb.
Mouth melters, wild. Melters
None of those are verbs.
Melters is...
It's a noun.
Greasy turkey chew.
Chew is a verb, but in this context, a chew is a noun.
And stuff for gentlemen. Stuff is a verb.
It's a weird puzzle, but in this context, it's a noun.
Rub on the cheek.
Stew pots.
Potty for stew pots.
Spotted. Dodo spotted? In lift. That's a verb. Is it an... Yeah.
Blustery blast batters.
When pops is a noun. Batters. Wait, batters. Batters?
Where is it?
You passed by something that said batters. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Blustery blast, batters, blum. Is that a headline? Yes. Batters is clearly a verb. It's the only one. A spotted is also a verb.
Yeah.
So one of those.
All right.
What about batter?
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A
Sorry,
thing?
lots of things.
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Summit?
Something
Summit
I can
physical.
touch.
That I know. That's
Thanks for
in,
defining nouns for us.
That's an English word I know. That's in Do I Want to Know by
Summit?
the
Okay.
Arctic Monkeys. Yeah. Something in your teeth. She said a noun.
Yes. In other words,
we
thing
have-
you can touch. Summit you can
Okay, we have
touch.
gentleman,
I don't
turkey,
choose
chew,
one. I'm gonna get another beer.
mouth, toads. Oh, I think I like toads. Blimp, obviously. Dodo. Prune. Potty, stew pot, scrub.
Pick one.
Toads.
Batter and toads.
Toad?
Why not?
By the way, can you
Now
name a toad that wet sprockets on?
descriptive word, if you please.
Descriptive word. Well, savage is one. Mild is one. Greasy is one.
I'm
Blustery
serious.
is
I'm
one.
serious when I'm asking you this. Can you name a toad that wet sprockets on?
Let me put down my controller and think about this.
Can you name? Here's the accompanying question. Can you name a
Jesus,
sixpence, none the richer
Jesus.
song?
No, don't do that. Okay. Walk on the water is Toad the Wet Sprocket.
I don't know
and
that song.
Kiss Me is sixpence, none the richer.
Well, you're right about the latter one. I don't know the first song. Walk. Yeah.
Thank
Kiss
God.
Me. Well done. Okay, sorry for that. Let's pick a fucking word. You're just gonna give us math.
Okay, adjective, greasy.
Greasy. Greasy
I've no
batters.
reason to do that.
Was it toads?
Didn't like that for some
Oh,
reason.
it says you're using the Wensleydale with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Select now. Alright, this is good. Greasy.
What? Why is it?
You have to pee
Stop
eventually.
it! Don't do this. Why is it using Wensleydale? Don't. Yeah, don't. What? Oh, I know. I know what I'm doing. This is actually my fault, and I'm wrong. What the fucking fuck?
I just assume everything's your fault.
Greasy.
No. Oh, that's a corker, that is.
Corker.
Last one. Nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
Just pick one.
Person or animal?
I already did toads. That's a shame, because I think that's the only. Oh, we have dodo.
There you go. Dodo.
You can't go wrong with dodo.
Yes, that's a thing.
This is like the end of The Usual Suspects, where we're just like looking around the office,
Hey!
coming up with words to use.
Go, batter! A toad! You greasy dodo!
I am a bit like the dodo. Too kind and trusting for this world.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on. So she's gonna read the insult in the same format. And let me write this down. Let me see if I can remember what she said. So we have to
talk
come
to her
up with.
again and see if she
Yeah, go ahead.
does it again.
We have
That
to
was,
come up with a proper
an
insult that will get him like
interesting
pissed off,
wordplay, Mrs. Gabberly.
because
Want to
he
play again?
identifies
I
with
need
dodos.
A word, Wallace.
How about
So you greasy
cheese?
dodo,
It's
and
one
then
of
go
my
batter a.
favourites.
No, an action word.
Oh yes, an
Go
action
batter a
word.
toad, you greasy dodo. So
He picked. Yeah, right.
go
Batter
go,
toad. Batter
go-
toad, greasy dodo.
go batter a
That's
toad,
what
you
we
greasy
do.
dodo, and he identifies with dodos, so he wasn't insulted by that. So we need to have something that's truly insulting.
So does that mean that only the last word actually matters?
No, I'm saying just try to come up with an insult. Something. So let's plan this out. Go. All right, and we had a go spotted. We had a limited selection of verbs. I think I saw that spotted.
Right,
well, you know what?
We weren't sure whether things like chew or
right.
They
probably
be used as.
Wouldn't be as yeah. I think it counts too. They wouldn't be as picky about that. I could imagine a clever game trying to bait you into using a verb that's used as a noun as a verb, but this maybe not. Like I would write something like that.
I think stuff is a good one if you.
Yeah, go stuff something.
Someone, yeah.
Go.
I've got one. Stuff.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right. A thing.
Go stuff a turkey. That sounds. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Canadians. Go stuff a turkey. You. You savage?
I want to head with blimp. I feel like blimp is a good.
Okay, good. Yeah, sure. Go stuff of something. You blustery? You blustery blimp. Yeah, go try that.
Stuff a turkey, you blustery blimp. It's good. It's good. You can't tell me that's bad. I mean, you can, but you'd be lying.
No.
Oh.
What?
Am I doing?
Turkey?
Why not? Now
I was
a
doing it wrong again.
descriptive word, if you please.
Blustery blimp.
I know. Blustery.
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Blimp?
Yes, that's a thing.
You'll give him hell.
I have no idea what the point of this is, but I'm enjoying it.
What is it now?
Go stuff a turkey, you blustery blimp.
Blustery? I've got power!
Oh, he likes blustery.
If that's what you mean. Need him to drown you out!
He's proud of being
This
nasty.
is trial and error.
That's the
Okay.
problem.
Okay. He's proud of being
That's
nasty.
his weakness too.
That's his weakness. Okay, so it complained about Dodo. Dodo was like at least what they told us was a fatal problem in the first one, and blustery was the problem in the second one. All right, he's proud of being blustery. That's allowed.
You've got
That's his
quite a vocabulary, Mrs.
possible
Gabby.
weakness as well.
Another round. Now, give me an action word.
All right, let's look at these. Let me. It's an interesting puzzle.
Okay.
So should we be sarcastic?
Mild is a good word if you're
right. And then there's
trying.
Gentlemen. That's plural. Like if we were being sarcastic about them.
Okay, and cheap.
Mild is good. Mild is good. Like they're giving us a hint that we want an antithesis with blustery. That's pretty good. Mild.
Okay. Well, first one's an action word.
So they are giving us information each time. So it's not simply random trial and error. Yes, try.
I was thinking chew.
Chew. That's fine.
Chew is an action.
Fine, that'll do.
Chew.
Now a thing, if you please.
Right. A thing.
Chew. Stuff. Chew a mouth. Chew a toad. We already used toad. I imagine it's fine if they didn't complain about a certain word. We can use it, and then maybe they will eventually.
Could do grub.
Sure.
It'd be like the least insulting thing. Go eat some food, you mild gentleman.
Well, a grub is a distasteful thing. Grub in general is food.
Oh. Okay,
But
I
again,
didn't
let's
think
not
of that meaning of grub.
Let's not think too hard about it. They're going to complain about the word that doesn't
Now
work
a
each time. They give us more
descriptive word, if you
information.
please.
Okay, mild. This is where we do mild.
Mild?
You're good at this. And finally...
She said we were good at this when we said
or a
blustery.
thing.
So that doesn't mean anything.
Person or a thing?
Gentleman? I would do gentleman. I hope it doesn't pick
Gentleman?
stuff.
Yes,
Yeah, good.
that's a thing.
You mild gentleman, that sounds like something he would be upset at.
Hey!
Hey, Senka.
Oh, shoo!
Cheers to you.
A grub, you mild gentleman!
Hey, you do know how
Yeah,
to
we
use
got
the
it.
Yeah.
Oh, the other flower. Now this we gotta bring back to Miss Flint, maybe. All right, there was some rhyme / reason to that
That was
puzzle.
fun.
Grumpy
That
old
was fun.
Grandad.
Would you mind, if that is, could you see your way fit?
The pansies. Okay.
Lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gavely, for business purposes.
Business purposes? Well, be my guest.
Senka, have you watched any
Bunches of them.
Wallace and Gromit? The Wrong Trousers, that short, which is maybe 20 minutes long, was one of my favorite times I've ever had in the theater in my entire life. I'd never seen anything like it up until that point of my life. So she has already a ton of...
Purple pansies, and mine haven't bloomed yet.
Oh. It's so ridiculous. She has this tea bag stuck to her chest and she doesn't notice. So silly. Wait. Did she accept it? No, because we still have it.
A pot of purple pansies, and mine haven't bloomed.
She doesn't seem to care at all. Huh.
Okay.
Maybe
Well.
I should comment on on her pansies.
Perhaps
Whoop.
you'd like to give the
wrong.
purple pansies a sniff. You'd
No.
have to,
I see no point side to
Oh well. Well, I mean, we accomplished something. Pansies got to be... What else would we do with the pansies? Put them in the trash? I'm afraid to feed them to the pollinator again because then they'll just give us another drop of honey and we're done with them. And that's what happened to the first pot of flowers. Like, they were literally useless. Senka,
Seemed that
yeah.
way.
It's
But
claymation.
that can't be the case. Do we have any new ideas on how to get the
Hey, Unute.
robot to nod?
No, besides... Well, it shakes its head. No. When we ask it to detect cheese that isn't around. So maybe if it's just simply having the cheese, that last cheese, which we don't have, right? Or do it? Wait, do we? Hey, Ashbourne.
No, we've never seen the third one.
Is it Wensleydale?
No, it's
The Gorgonzola is in the cop's hat. So it's the Rotterdam? Rotterdam? Okay. And by the way, why is it in all Comic Sans? All those cheese names are in Comic Sans. Hey, quick catch up for anyone just joining us. We're trying to produce 50 gallons of honey by tonight. And then obviously we need to collect 3 ingredients to like fast grow these flowers, which we need to feed to a machine that generates nectar for honey, for bees to make honey out of. That's basically the nutshell. I gotta
nutshell.
I gotta go piss, girl. But we still haven't seen the Rotterdam cheese. All right, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go piss, girl. You ponder it.
Do random things and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Mr. Wallace. I don't understand the delay. It's only 50 gallons of honey.
Well, the bees get a bit confused. They're on the modern metric system, you see. Takes them a while to do the conversion.
Oh. Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Well, if it isn't Wallace. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Nothing good can come of that.
Wallace, love. How's business?
Oops.
Here now, put that back up.
Oh, right, the
obvious.
closing the shop thing. I return bearing more Doritos, guys.
Time yet?
Spicy sweet chili. Giant party size bag. So that's what I'm gonna be snacking on. Hey, Angie.
I mean, to point out the obvious, there's got to be a reason why we can close up this shop.
Yeah, there's certain things that we can...
I'll leave that where it is.
Like, there's a garbage can we can open and look into.
Ta-da! Bye then!
Like, logically.
Might you be interested in signing up for my honey deliveries, Mrs. Gabberly?
Logically.
Fresh daily.
What circumstance
So. I'm partial to a spot of
would we
honey
want to
for the king.
close
Waste of money! We'll never see honey for tea.
her shop?
Or breakfast, for that matter.
Oh, shut up, you.
Hold on, let me answer Angie's question. Hey, Angie.
He's got a head for business.
My channel is basically only community games, but, you know, doesn't mean that I...
Pay him no mind.
Doesn't mean that's what I... There's no rule saying that I have to. Although, yeah, I like playing other games, too. And we did this, we used to stream... We've streamed games like this, like, last year, around Halloween. We streamed, we streamed the entire Dark Pictures anthology.
I explained this at the beginning. Every October, and we've done it for many years, we have a thing that, you know, we came up with the name Shocktober, and we play scary games like this.
Yeah, so yes, going forward, we're still going to be just almost 100% community games. But sometimes we get the urge to play something else. Hey, Gucci85, hello from Germany. Great job with What's the Music. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Did you give us a follow? Thank you. All right. So, We are a little stuck right now.
I think that's fair to say.
Not hopelessly. Oh, thank you for the follow now. Yes, Angie, we got the Jackbox Trivia Scramble, and we're gonna play it Thursday for the first time. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, yeah. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is for What's a Move games only. But Thursday night we'll be trying out some Trivia Scramble. It's fun. Okay, there's water in this fountain. We have pansies. We can close the shop. Close her shop in 2 different ways.
We have a remote control where we can make the robot either turn towards the guy, turn towards us.
Get a cheese detecting device to show remorse. Same way you get it to look someone in the eyes, I suppose. Only different.
Oh, I think that qualifies as a hint.
It wasn't cut out for prison life. It runs on energides, not porridge.
I think that qualifies as a hint. What they're saying when they occasionally give hints, they'll have you like ponder out loud. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. Angie Dean's controlling the game.
What if I did the remote control right now when he's outside?
It's a little jittery, the motion, because Dean's controlling it and he's sharing it to me via Discord. I might change that. I might drive next time. Well, actually,
fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there.
Dean's gonna drive for as long as this episode goes. All right.
It seems crazy. Like, to make it nod, we would have to have cheese either above or below. How would we possibly do that?
What did he just say? I think that was a hint when Wallace said, "How do you make it nod?" It's the same way that you have him look at you, but just not the same. That's not. I don't know if that's helpful.
I mean, I feel like that amounts to saying that we have to put another piece of cheese somewhere else, which we already knew.
Right, but what you just said, up above and below. Again, the husband that lives above the shop, the awning that's above the store. Is the window permanently closed now? So now can you try throwing the cheese on the ledge if you close the window?
That's a solid point.
No, it's open.
Oh, he didn't.
Makes sense.
Well, there's room on the.
He didn't close the window.
Mr. Gabberley!
Gone away! Went to Timbuktu! Won't be back until spring!
Someone tells me he didn't actually go to Timbuktu. Okay. Oh wow, the robot rodent ravages shop. That made the headlines.
The small town. The town center is 3 shops.
I guess that would be the talk of the town.
How do you get a cheese detecting device to show remorse?
Angie.
Same way you get it to look someone in the eyes, I suppose. Only different.
Right. It's reminding us we have to do something else with this. Angie, you should go do that. I recommend watching Wallace and Gromit. You should also watch us play this game, this Wallace and Gromit game. You know what? I wouldn't mind. I was going to say I don't mind you turning those hints. If those are the nature of the hints, they're kind of vague. I don't mind being fed any. I am not again, I'm not a purist about having to solve every game without any hints, preferably. I don't want them, but I also don't need to be stuck forever about them. Uni Wallace and Gromit is, if you've never seen it, I will recommend. It's also very low commitment because it's a short film. Wallace and Gromit in the wrong trousers, like a 30-year-old short now. And I haven't rewatched it in a while, but it was, as I said earlier, one of the best times I've ever had in a movie theater.
I assume if I talk to him again, he's going to do the interrogation again.
All right, go back to the house. I think there's back to the house. There's too many unused things in the house. Not as many here. I mean, there's a few, but in the house, can we put something? The porridge gun shoot, so when we try to use it, can we put something for it to shoot? I don't know. It's stab in the dark. It like shoots the window behind you. Yeah, Angie, that's hilarious. Dean discovered that there was a map that looked like it was otherwise useless because there's like 3 locations. And then it's a fast travel. So just use the gun. This is spicy. Nice kick to it. It didn't show you where it hit, so maybe that's not important. It would be nice to control Gromit, but I guess it's not what's happening.
Silicon flowers. Can't feed those to my bees. They demand the organic variety.
Oh, wait a second. We've got 2 fake flowers. Mr. Haberly, whatever that name is, doesn't like the two actual flowers. Maybe. Oh, can you take them? I'm assuming if you could take them, then you would have done so already.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, that was worth a thought. We have 2 sets of fake flowers. One up here, one of the
silicon flowers.
Oh, here. What? And you can't take them, so what's the point? I don't know, whatever.
It's just weird. One of them the verb is use, and the other one the verb is observe, which is kind of strange, but I don't see any. It seems to amount to the same thing.
Oh, Angie, I just saw you redeem. I guess it doesn't work here. I'm sorry. The chat videos do, and you're a VIP, right? I'm sorry. They do work. Thanks for demonstrating, Dean. Unfortunately, I can't refund that, Angie. I'm sorry. Can we heat something up? Melt something down, I guess not.
The auto flip frying pan. That was my birthday present for Gromit last year.
It auto flips. That does not help us either. Ashbourne, who are you rooting for?
Closed up shop for the day, have you?
Dean, how much do you care about these Mets? Last time I asked you, you said you're not super excited. You don't like the wild card. So also the Mets aren't. You haven't been a, diehard for the Mets in a long time. So, but how are you feeling about the Mets?
Certainly if there's a Subway Series, it would be very exciting. If they played the Indians, I don't know. They haven't won the World Series since 1986, so I'm not too picky. But
thanks, Andrew.
They played the Indians. That's not a thing. That's not a team.
It
Guardians have to get used to it.
It says a lot already that, but you're implying that if the Mets and Guardians face each other in the World Series, you're not immediately rooting for the Mets. That says a lot.
I am rooting for them for sure, but you're saying how excited am I? I'd be more excited if it was a Subway Series by a lot.
Got it.
Yeah. But, the Mets, like I said, they haven't won in almost 40 years, so I'll take what I can get. But
well, the Mets deserve more support than the Yankees do. But and then certainly the Dodgers. But Ashbourne wants to see another Subway Series. That's something weird for Ashbourne's a diehard Rays fan.
I kind of always figured that 99% of the country did not want to see that. I don't really blame them.
That's why I mentioned that. Yeah, Angie. The point of this game is obviously, you know all about Wallace and Gromit lore. So we invented an invention called the Sniffer 3000. Its entire purpose, it looks like it's a robot mouse, and it detects cheese, and we have a remote control to control what kind of cheese it's looking for, and in the moment. But before the game even started, we hear that this robot mouse, which is about this big, just went haywire and trashed the store of our neighbor, not our neighbor, our guy someone in the community, someone in the town, Mr. Paneer, and therefore they put the mouse robot in jail. And but Mr. Paneer says he would let it go if we delivered 50 gallons of honey to him for tonight's Crumpet Festival. And so we're trying to generate 50 gallons of honey, but we have a whole stash of honeybees in our basement and a machine that generates pollen and nectar for the bees to turn into honey. But we need flowers, and so that's basically the gist. And so now we're going through all sorts of crazy conniptions, trying to, right? And we want to plant flowers, but we want to give them like some miracle ingredients to grow the flowers real quick by tonight, so that we can use them to make honey. And we need to collect those ingredients. So it's a bunch of that. Yes, Ashbourne, the roof of Tropicana Field got ripped off, and therefore they're going to play games in 2025 in a minor league stadium, which I think is kind of cool. It's sad that they can't afford to repair the roof.
How can I relax?
I'm glad to see you're doing okay, Ashbourne.
Languishes behind bars.
Yeah. If it seems like not much is going on in this game, it's because we've been stuck for quite a while.
Yeah, it hasn't been forever. It hasn't been excruciating. So, the flipping of the pond and the gates flipping around and. All right. I also want to probably stop around 1, which is about a half an hour from now, but we'll stop only then. Oh, they're getting a new stadium in 2028, so almost not worth it. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. I didn't know that. We're getting a new stadium. And Uni, what would you say me too about? You do want to see your Subway Series, or you don't? You're from Be More. Oh, sorry about those Orioles. I was rooting for them. All right, inventory check. The pansies, we have flowers. That's the last thing we accomplished, is we got a pot of pansies from the dude.
Yeah, I'm
Flit doesn't
confused
want
because
them.
I really thought she would want them. And the other flowers
Who
we
would want
got
flowers?
didn't seem to accomplish
Bribe
anything.
them to everybody. The policeman didn't want to be bribed with cheese, so bribe him with the flowers. Give the flowers to the Mr. Paneer. Give them to everybody. Give them to the major.
I don't see the point in it.
I mean, we don't want to give it back to her, right? That would be the point of that.
No.
Business.
I don't expect it to work with the
device to
cop either.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, Angie, that's not a coincidence. Give them to the major. Also, do we have anything else to give to people? We still have a piece of cheese, but we tried that.
The mighty warrior returns! What I wouldn't give to be in the thick of it! But who can I tap to take over my post down here?
This is... Who can I... Oh!
It's got to be someone trustworthy.
Well, Gromit volunteered before?
I think so.
Well, this is something that...
idea.
Him wanting someone to help guard the Groat team, something where we haven't paid a lot of attention to. But there's not too many other characters in the game. Oh, maybe the cop. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna get the cop here, but you'd probably trust the cop to guard the Groat team, or I don't know.
Yeah, the only things that we can actually sort of show or give to people are the cheese and the pansies. These top three aren't even.
Did you try that? You just did, right? The flowers.
Yeah.
I see no reason for
Give him the
that.
Gromit.
Oh, okay.
What I wouldn't give to be in the thick of it. But who can I tap?
Okay, it is trying to emphasize this, obviously.
It's got to be someone trustworthy.
Yeah.
Can we somehow make Gromit more military?
Give him the porridge gun.
Gromit could do the job.
There's a
Can I entrust my precious cache of gluten bars to a Pongo?
The fuck is a Pongo?
So,
What?
He's proven himself a trusted
Wait,
foot
what
soldier.
changed?
Yes. If I am
Don't know.
way to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private
You just did it
Gromit in
again?
charge. Good heavens. I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a
Okay,
fucking rat.
here's progress.
I'm a soldier.
I don't know why.
I hereby
I think this is a
officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rest.
Here.
I've got a war to win. Charge!
Thanks, Angie. What did Angie say? She Googled it. She says, according to Google, the word Pongo is a term for a soldier or a marine. Okay.
Now to get my
I think this
hands
is...
on a protein bar.
Ooh. Gromit. Et tu, Gromit.
That is hilarious, but it's in character.
This is it's fine, but we got the major out, and we have control whenever we need them eventually. So we're done here. Let's go find now where the major went off to. What was I gonna say? Oh, the phenomenon of, like, in one of these kinds of games where you just try something, it doesn't work, and you try it again and it does. I think Stalking and Jay will have a term for that. Is it one of the Indiana Jones ones? Like something that happened in one of the Indiana Jones games they played.
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
Well, look who's back.
All right, what?
Return
So,
to the scene
are we
of
looking for the major?
crime, have we?
Where did he even go? Did you go by his perch on the park bench?
How do you get a
Oh,
cheese detecting device to show remorse?
Yes, I did. I think there's a. I thought I saw. Oh no, it's just the woman's husband. Okay. Thought I saw a window I could highlight. That was new, but it's not new.
Andrew, did you hear about there's a new Wallace and Gromit movie coming out? Right, so is that the Indiana Jones, what do you call it, the door situation? I never really caught that. I know you reference it a lot. It's sort of just a stream bingo event. But yeah, that's something that you would think is just, just poor design. One thing I don't like about certain escape rooms, like real-life escape rooms, which Stalking says he hasn't tried, but they don't, some of them I've been to don't follow the, conventions of adventure games that I've played, which is like everything happens for a reason. There's pretty much everything is there for a reason to be used in a puzzle and a solution. Not to say that there can't be red herrings, but literally no red herrings. But I've seen too many escape rooms where there's things that exist for no good reason, which is just exist to waste your time.
Provided the bees oblige me with some honey, that is.
And so a convention, I think, that should be followed in adventure games is like, if you try something that doesn't work, and even if you try it twice it doesn't work, then it's just, you're barking up the wrong tree. So it would be poor design if trying a third time would
I mean, I suspect we must have done something. Maybe it was doing the insult that made him do that, even though it's not logically connected. Maybe they just want things to happen in a certain order. I don't think it's random, It's got to be programmed to base him changing his mind on something.
No, that was perfect. That was a fine puzzle. That was a fine puzzle. There was a clear solution to it. I don't know whether...
I'm saying there's no logical reason why that would make the major change his mind about protein bars.
That's what I'm saying. That was an example of the Indiana Jones door situation where you just tried again and it worked. Nothing changed. You didn't figure out anything besides just trying again.
No. I'm saying that.
How can I relax?
I'm not commenting on the
repetitive.
repetitiveness of the insult puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that maybe the reason the major changed his mind is just because they want you to do the insult puzzle first. It didn't, not that one is logically connected, but they just decided that that's what the order should be.
So the first time we tried it, it didn't work. But we had done it first, so why didn't it work the first time we talked to the major?
Well, was that after we solved the insult puzzle?
Yes, you just tried it. He said, no, it has to be someone worthy. In fact, he might have said that twice, and then you tried it a third time or fourth time, just in this, right there when we were in the basement, and he changed his mind. Yeah. Well, that's bad.
Then maybe I should keep offering this woman pansies.
See, that's the downside.
Pansies, and mine haven't bloomed yet.
That's what she said the first time. That's a weird way to reject it. The reason why you haven't bloomed yet is the fact that you haven't bloomed yet is why you would accept it right now. Right, Stalking, but the thing is, we had already done it, so I'm talking... He changed his mind a second after we tried it and failed before, which means that we didn't run into any wrong order. Unless you're saying, which would be a bug,
doesn't grow on trees, you know, Wallace.
That you have to run into the failure first at some point, even if you've already satisfied a precondition.
50 gallons by sunset.
You have to go through the failure first before you try again and get the successful part. I don't know. That's just bad design.
And to what
Anywho.
do I owe the pleasure of this return visit?
All right.
Constable Dibbins.
We got 20 minutes
You're very
left.
Only I've made a few...
I'll be the... You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
I see my mic lighting up when I'm crunching my snacks. I'm sorry that my crunching is bothering anybody.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
So this is the biggest puzzle that we haven't finished.
And it seems to be pushing us towards this. He keeps saying, "Oh, the Sniffer 3000."
More like it.
Yeah, this is vital, and it's a multi-part puzzle, which we already have one.
Well, if that's how he wants to play it, then he can stay in here until he rusts, for all I care.
That kind of looked like nodding to me. Come on.
It just...
Why do I listen
I
to
can't
you,
let
Wallace?
go.
That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways, and never will.
Two thoughts. First of all, I can't let go of the idea that Mr. Gabbersley, I don't know if I forgot his name, he's still up there with an open window and a ledge. So if we're talking about, you know, putting cheese at a higher level. The second thought I had is that if we could we planted the cheese in the cop's hat. What if we were able to plant another piece of cheese in the cop's feet, which they're not giving us an option to, but so that, you know, he's looking up and then down and then up and then down or whatever. I mean, it's I don't know. Did you offer him?
Aye, but it ruins me hairdo. Flat as a pancake.
What if maybe if we put a second piece of cheese in it, it'll
try it.
Be kind of like
Not a good idea, that.
No. Can we put the cheese on the ground somehow? Again, I suggested, which didn't work. I suggested putting the cheese through the mail slot on the floor, fall on the floor, which didn't work. And we're getting a raid from Joe Sandow. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in here. Ambi Rona. Thank you for coming in. Is this game new? No, this game is 15 years old. This is, you know, oh, you were last streaming puzzle games. Oh, hey, Fee. Thanks for shouting out. Ambi Romo's not the one who rated us. It was Joe Sandow. Oh, you shouted him out too. Oh, you're shouting both of them out. Oh.
Wallace, love. How's
Well,
business?
thank you.
No, thank you.
So you know the video game maker Telltale? Yo, you both rated? Oh, I'm sorry. I see double raid, Bo. Fizo is on top of it. I missed that. I didn't read your raid message. Double raid, Bo. Thanks so much, both of y'all,
Oh, is that
for rating.
so? Well, I'll have to pop by.
I wouldn't bother. He'll never make the delivery.
You know, the Telltale, the company who makes point-and-click adventure games. No. I don't know if they're all, because I haven't played enough of them. but they're adventure games, interactive stories. And they made a series of 4 of these episodes for Wallace and Gromit, and we are halfway through the first episode.
Yeah.
So these are not our usual fare here, but you guys know. Anybody just joining us, this year our first 2 raids of the night. We play party games where everybody can play. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, that includes tomorrow night. Thanks for coming in. We're going to be streaming for another 15 minutes.
Pineapple pyramid.
How do you get a cheese detecting device to show remorse?
Oh.
Same way you get it to look someone in the eyes, I suppose.
Oh, he's
only different.
He's just repeating the same hint in a new place. That's the hint system. Okay. Same way but different. Yeah, we need to get him to look up and down. It feels like we have everything we need to solve it. We just need to at this point. So, go back to the lady.
You know, Mr. Paneer, I've an invention that could help you repair the damage.
Go back to the Miss Gabberly.
No more inventions.
This is a weird thing that I never clicked before.
You're still in a puddle.
No point moving.
He's standing in a puddle.
Yes.
Whoa, that can't be random. The first thing I can think of, the only thing I can think of is to like electrocute him somehow.
Great.
That's what you do. That's what you do in RPGs. Someone's standing in a puddle, you throw a lightning bolt at him to do extra damage.
I believe it works that way in Baldur's Gate.
Actually,
I'll game. I've been talking about how to murder the various characters in this game, so it would help us out. Otherwise, we have to take the tame way out and distract them somehow. Okay, so the convenience store with the awning and the shuttering. She stops both of those things, but if we distract her, which we've done several times, I don't know if we can repeat. She comes out to yell at her husband.
I'll leave that.
And if they give us an opportunity to press those buttons, press it again.
You get a cheese to...
What's that?
Press.
The Morning Post.
Press the button again.
That's nice.
Yeah, this newspaper rack seems to have no use.
He just says that's nice.
Oh, press the button to close the shop.
Yeah. And she'll stop it again. But why is it there?
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
And do the awning again.
Oops.
Here now, put that back up.
And there's no opportunity to do anything in the meantime.
How do you get a cheese detector?
Why would? And again, you asked this question before. Why, even if we could do that, what the purpose would be? To close her shop prematurely, so that she would go do something. Yeah, we can't get her outside anyway. Again.
I mean, there's probably some convoluted thing where we want someone to think the shop is closed.
Could be.
But we're not there yet.
You already tried using the cheese on those items? The awning? Probably not the button. I feel like you did.
Yeah, he just... I mean, I'll try it again, but he just says something like, no point in that.
You tried throwing the cheese in the window and on the ledge, and it doesn't work. What about...
Prefer not to.
Give the flowers back. Again, so one thing in general...
Yeah, okay.
Is...
She doesn't need this. She's got plenty more.
Yeah. One thing in general about the is that you should try everything. Everything on everything. It's a standard thing, right? When you're stuck, at the least bit stuck, just try everything every combination of everything in your inventory with everything you could possibly interact with, for trial and error, which I don't think you naturally do.
Oh, I've got a flower pot. It only makes sense. It's not going to make sense on putting it on a newspaper stand. It's not going to make sense.
No, I know, but that's exactly
button.
my point, is that you're thinking too logically. Whereas this is a game that we're playing, so which with mechanics, where you combine inventory items with things, and that sometimes something unexpected will happen that the game will explain to you makes sense.
Only I've made a few minor adjustments.
No, I didn't mean to re-trigger this. Usually it's talking to the guy that re-triggers
We
it.
had a little chat.
Bones John has a suggestion. Try pressing the button to bring down the shutter. Then lay down on the ground and see if you can chop off your head. Interesting. Hey, Dwavels. You went to your first day of art class, and the people there thought you sound Eastern European. That's wild, Dwavels.
Because
We're gonna give us another 5 minutes or so. What's that?
Oh, wait, I
A pipe.
haven't done this.
Yeah, so that's the other thing I was gonna say. I was gonna remark. I feel like you're. Oh no.
The sky is blue, and still it rains on yours truly.
Oh, we just made his life worse. Great. We made him more depressed. That's all. Try it again.
Why does everything happen to me?
The fuck? What's the point of that? I feel like there's so much more of this game.
And still it rains on yours truly.
What I was gonna say is that I feel like the way your weird controls are, the way you complain about things, the way you didn't really notice certain things that you can cursor over, I feel like you've got to be missing something. Just like that, we just missed that one. I don't know what to say besides look harder, but I don't know. Why can't we sprinkle more water on him? Water the plant we have.
How do you get a
Chicken,
cheese?
Thanks for the follow.
All right, chicken.
Bones.
Not helpful, I'm afraid.
Not helpful to water a pot of plants. A pot of flowers. I beg to differ.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Put flowers in the
I
puddle.
think not.
We can continually eat cheese.
How do
Can
you
we?
get a cheese?
Can we keep eating the cheese samples until we're full, and then we want to keep it? Wait, what kind of cheese is that? And did we have one already?
Wensleydale.
So did we use it already? Did we get one in that?
No, we've never used it.
Keep spamming it.
Keep going to the guy.
Yeah, keep eating cheese until he stops us, or we say we're full and we just keep one.
Okay. I turned down the hints because he kept saying the thing about how do you get the
because this is clearly what we need to do next.
No, it certainly is.
And
one for the road, eh, Mr. Paneer?
One for the road. Don't eat it.
On the road, eh, Mr. Wallace?
Okay, keep doing it.
Just one last nibble. Oh, American cheese.
Heavens! How did that get in there?
What?
That is gross. That is gross.
Oh, I can't.
What's up, LGs?
That looks like. Can it really be cheese?
Oh.
It is, Wallace.
I thought he was gonna say Rotterdam.
Your favorite?
Well, he mixed an American in there. Maybe he mixed in Rotterdam.
Yes. Free samples. Go on.
He's repeating
Okay.
himself.
Don't mind
I would
if
do
I
it a couple
join
more
this
times and
company
then
here.
give up.
One for now. And one for later.
One for later! One for later!
Okay.
But now... So we never had this cheese?
I think that didn't really count. Like, we still only have one Wensleydale.
But we did have a Wensleydale. This whole time?
Yeah.
That's what I asked you, whether we had one in our inventory. And so we gave a Gorgonzola to the cop's hat. We've never seen a Rotterdam. All right,
Which
so never
I
mind.
did randomly. I didn't have a particular reason I chose to put one in the hat instead of the other one.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, it might be a good time to stop. It is about 1 a.m. We started at 9:30, so that's 3.5 hours already. This has been going at it for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, the last thing we're going to
going
do...
at a decent pace, but then we...
The last thing we're going to do is we're going to look up how long to beat for this game and see how bad we are.
How would they do
Yeah,
that?
probably 1 hour.
I feel like there's plenty left in the game because there's a lot of things that aren't answered and unused. So,
Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit. 2.5 hours, the main story for episode 1. And for what it's worth, episodes 2, 3, and 4, the other ones in this series, are 2 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, respectively. So 2.5 hours is what they suggest.
Yeah. It's just hard to do when you get stuck on one puzzle for an hour. I mean, I guess not literally one puzzle, but not knowing how to
We've accomplished a
proceed on
decent
3
amount,
different puzzles.
but
No,
I
it's
feel
true.
like there's still plenty
The
more.
quickest way in, perhaps, but not the most pleasant.
Why is there a drop in this basement? That's gonna come by later. Alrighty, well, let's close up shop for the night. Let's take a quick peek out there for
Squirrel
whom
tracks in it.
we can
Pesky
raid,
rodent
if
must have
anybody.
been at me toast
Oh,
again.
yo, someone I can
Certainly is
raid
crackers for toast.
that I haven't had the opportunity, which would be playing. They're playing Crashford now. Our good friend.
It's a comfort to know we're well
Make sure they're still
stocked
playing.
with biscuits.
Delansive.
Oh,
Guys,
yes, a good guy.
this is one bonus to stream on a weird day for a shorter time is that we have chances to raid people that we don't get to normally raid because I'm usually ending at 4 in the morning. So awesome, we get to drop it on Delansive. I hope you guys want to play some Crashford with us. But anyway, we don't know when the next time we're gonna continue this game. But you pay attention to our Discord, and we'll let you know with as much advance notice as possible. There's our link to our
What's that?
Discord. Let me shout out
That looks like the
mean_Dean.
flyer I picked up in the hall. Why would Gromit throw away an important piece of correspondence like that?
The pilot of our game right now. I asked my boyfriend to say hi for me while I was in class, but he was too shy. He was too shy to type a chat message in Twitch. I get it. Does he have it? I guess he doesn't have his own Twitch user, Dwables. Oh, good. Well, say hi to him for us. Show him how easy it is for us. You bid him a say hi. Okay, raid a Delansive. How many turns is he through? 10 or so? All right, let's do it. Okay. Join us. And maybe you even play Crashford with our good friend Delansive when we get there. All right. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
We
thanks
appreciate
very
it.
much.
We're gonna get through this next time. If we don't finish it in one more stream, that would be embarrassing. So let's make sure we do this
Yes,
next
I gotta
time.
just when I go to bed, think about
Try to do it without
what I'm missing.
Try to do it without cheating and looking up hints. I don't know if we can. Hopefully, we can get through this whole series without actually cheating. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.